right, y'all. I am coming in here because we got a video to do today. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys have been having a good day before you clicked on this video because you are tuned in to episode 17 of Fang Plays The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. Now guys, I spent about an hour and a half going through all of my characters to give them these new ornaments that I just got. And I'm pretty much set up for the end game here. Now, I'm not gonna cap. An hour and a half may seem like a lot to you guys for fucking 4 characters. Believe me, that is nothing compared to the Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie, because that game gave you like what, 40, I think it was like 49 or 47 characters. Let me tell you, trying to edit 49 characters, it took me like, I think the longest I spent was 7 hours at one time to go through all the equipment. Just give them new equipment that I unlocked. It takes so long for 49 characters, it was fucking ridiculous. So yes, 4 characters like for an hour and a half, I'll take it, good for me. But anyway guys, we're gonna go ahead and go straight to the game here. I'm waiting for it to get done with this update to the game here, because it's got like some quality of life updates. I think they like updated like some of the graphics. I don't really know what the update does, but once I get done, we'll go into the game here because I'm gonna go straight to the combat simulator and we're gonna pretty much test out my new builds. So if y'all paid attention to the combat until now, you might have noticed that Rosette basically does a bunch more shit than my other characters, right? Rosette's able to assassinate enemies when they're near death. She has higher potency on healing items, I probably didn't know that. She has a better chance of follow-up attacks when a character does another attack. She counters attacks when an ally is attacked. She gains an extra turn in combat. She does so much shit. I didn't see I needed to touch Rosette at all. But now my other characters are doing a whole lot of shit. The thing about the Trails games is that the early to mid game, it's kind of like you're able to use the character's unique abilities. And then you increase like some of their base stats and maybe like 1 or 2 passives, that's it. End game is where you can do all the extra shit because there's this weird point system where basically when you use this point system, the more in-game ornaments that you have, you're basically able to like get these passes a little bit better than your other tiers. So we kind of hit a lot of that shit. So I'm gonna kind of go in and test my new builds out. And if I fucked up, oh well, because I'm not changing it. I spent too long, guys. I want to go back in and do it again. All right, Ringo, music off. Thank you. All right. We'll go to the combat simulator.
Let's be on our way.
Thank you, Rosette. Since I did not do that other boss in the combat simulator, because the combat simulator doesn't give you any rewards, guys. It's just you material, and I got plenty of that already. So I guess the combat simulator is literally here just for this purpose, just to test out your builds, and that's it. So now what I'm interested in looking at here is that my van is basically set up to like spam CP because he has like infinite CP with the way I built him. Should be. We're gonna test it out here. But basically if I want to, I should be able to spam his ultimate over and over to boost my dodge, my boost dodge limit. So we're gonna see if that's gonna work or not. And I have Agnes as a proper mage, so let's see if I set this up correctly. Oh, so yeah, this is Ida. Got it. Okay. I believe I have Aaron that can increase our magic damage.
Cycle activate.
No, you don't.
Appreciate it, Agnes.
I'll take you on.
Okay, so if Aaron's gonna give us a boost, then that'll give her a chance
Loading enemy
to
stats.
start casting.
Initializing drive.
Little ferret to still give her support.
Breathe on to us. There!
Alright.
Here goes.
Now's your chance for a short boost.
Time for the main event.
So if I set that up correctly here, guys, after he does this normally takes away all your CP. You should have like almost 4 CP.
Oh shit! Give them your all. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Yeah, so I can keep boosting my boost gauge.
You'll pay for that.
Full boost. Now you're ready to go, boss.
And he has, yep.
Shut it, Mirror Bear.
Looks like he just do it again.
Activating
Time for
skill.
the main event.
You guys are probably wondering why spamming. It's not just a boost dodge limit, but he is able to do more damage with IHP, so the only thing he's getting is going to be more worth it too.
Give them your all. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Now let's see if Agnes can do this double cast. I've not seen what it looks like. Okay, so she didn't double cast. I guess it is a percentage of the chance.
Do your worst.
On you, little fairy.
Fairy.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Alright, so man's just boosting his defense over and
Full
over.
boost. Now you're ready to go, boss.
Again.
Activating skill.
Main event. Vandalize. Raid.
Oh, shit.
Give them your all.
21K. It's up there.
Enemies reeling. Go all out.
All you on yes.
Alright, so let's try him and get some weakness. Pretty much the higher elements. So let's go for Boss Mobius.
Initializing drive.
Don't screw with me.
Show me what you got, Aaron.
We'll have Aaron increase our crit.
Bring it on.
Okay, so yeah, so I got like 6 dodges down there. Perfect.
Keep moving, Van. You're crushed.
There.
Yeah, yes, the enemy moved. You missed. What little fairy doing here?
I'll take you on.
What
Yes.
little fairy?
Initializing drive.
Keep moving, Van. Aerial Buster. Here to
Enemy
Nice.
scanning.
Skill. Perfect chance.
You see that damage?
Activating skill.
It's the end of the line. You're finished. Ignis. Rampage.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit increased.
Activating skill.
There's the double cast. I was a little weak.
Don't screw with me.
Perfect.
Activating skill.
Falcon Talon.
On, Ida.
My move now. This'll hurt. Keep moving, Van. It's over.
Chance.
Let's go ahead and do that again.
Initializing drive.
No, you don't.
Thanks, Agnes.
Don't get cocky. All you on yes.
Yeah, Agnes, you can finish it. Double cast it. Perfect. So I'm not gonna cap, guys. That was a lot of shit. They are doing so much more in combat now. All the passives. We're good to go. Alright, so let's go ahead. Before we go to the main thing, what do we have left? I think we have one more free time event. I think I've been everywhere, right? I think we've been everywhere. I think we just gotta do that last free time event. Alright, so we got a choice between Ashen and Judith. I'm obviously gonna choose Judith. It's no bullshit. Van decides to pay a visit to the bookstore in Tyrell District and browse through their section on films. Damn, this publisher works fast. Already got something out about the Throwback Film Festival. Let's see what they say about it. Yep, they were definitely there and watching the entrance. Check it out! Another special on Nina Finley! That chick's on a roll lately, man! I mean, why wouldn't she be? She stole Judith Lancer's crown as Best Actress at the festival. She's gotta be the hottest actress in Zamuria right now. Guess it's now Nina's time to be in the spotlight. Not that I'll stop liking Judith or anything, of course, but you know what I mean. Hell yeah, man! No one gets to action sexy like her. Hey, is that who I think it is? Oh, she got her hair down. Woo! Judith! Okay, no time to waste. Time to watch another. You're watching the same movie again? That's gotta be your third time now. Huh? What the heck? What are you doing here? What am I doing here? What are you doing? Come on, coming to the studio and watch your own movie over and over again? Don't you think that's kinda shush? Don't you say another word. This isn't a good place to talk. Follow me. Alright, the coast is clear. Are you out of your mind? Do you know what would have happened if people in that theater knew I was there? It'd be chaos. Hey, you're the one who blurred your horn. I was trying to keep my voice down so only you could hear me. If people were gonna notice you, it wouldn't have been because of me. Well, you still? Anyway, you didn't answer my question. Why all the repeat viewings of your own movies? You that much of a narcissist? Who said I was a narcissist? It's nothing like that. Look, I get it. We all go through that phase at some point in our lives. It's perfectly normal for you to get a kick out of how hot you look in the mirror when you're going through puberty. Thought you were a little old for that though. I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. And what do you mean old? I'm younger than you. I'll take your word for it then. So, what is it that you're doing then? Some kind of weird hobby? It's not a hobby. I didn't come here to watch the movie. I came here to watch the audience. The audience? Like what? To bask in their adoration as they watch you stretch your stuff? Well, damn, girl. You're an even bigger narcissist than I thought. Gotta hand it to you, though. It takes a special kind of person to go that much trouble to have their ego massage. Props to you. Now you're just trying to piss me off, aren't you? You figured it out already? And here I was hoping I'd get a couple more sales out of that. You could at least pretend to be a little sorry. Ugh, I swear, talking to you is bad for my mental health. Okay, real talk. I'm guessing you're here to gauge your artist's reaction to your work? Yeah, more or less. Although, I'm mostly looking for some specific things. When I come on the screen, I pay attention to how the people around me are reacting. Where they laugh, where they cry, where they're let down, stuff like that. It gives me a good barometer of how well my acting is landing with people so I can see where I maybe need to improve going forward. You don't say. I didn't realize you did so much homework between shoots. I don't do it just to study their reactions either. I also do it to put things into perspective for myself, I guess you could put it. Not sure I follow you. When I'm filming something, obviously I like to think that the final product's going to come out just like the director and I intended. But audiences don't always see what we see in the same way. They might hate something you felt confident about, or they'll love something you didn't even put all that much work into. Some people might chalk it up to just differences in taste or perspective, but that feels like such a waste when there's so much you can learn. Unlike what you might think, we don't make movies just to satisfy ourselves. We want artists to be moved, maybe even be inspired by them. You can improve your craft as an actor unless you take the time to sit down and figure out where you and your artists don't see eye to eye. At least, that's what I sincerely feel. Huh? You put more thought into your work than I expected, Judith. I always figured you were just riding the way of your success all the way to the bank. Adios, you sound just like my mom and granny. One of those Maria makes you think I'm anything like that. I was trying to give you a compliment, I swear. It's best to know your family gives you the same sort of grief, though. Pretend you didn't hear that. Also, I'm impressed you can discern people's faces so much inside a dark movie theater. Is that one of the perks from your side hustle? Gives you cat vision at night? No, it's not because of the... I have no idea what you're talking about. Who does this woman think she's fooling? Is this sort of field research something you've always done since becoming an actress? I used to do a lot back in the day. With the last 2 or 3 years, not so much. These days, as soon as I wrap up on the film, it's immediately on to the next shoot. Between that and my other occupation, I hardly have time for it now. But you had some free time for once and decided to do it for old time's sake? Had it, more like I had to make time for it myself. I had to turn down every offer for shooting and interviews in order to make this happen. No kidding, that determined, huh? It's not just that I miss it and want to do it. The festival made me realize I need to start stepping up my game. Because you have the award for Best Actress taken from under your nose. Pretty much, Nina has such incredible talent for an actress her age. I knew she might catch it to me sooner or later, but I didn't remotely expect it to happen this soon. I get how that might be a shock to you, but it's just one film festival, you know? Do you really need to be so hung up on the results? Her winning the award doesn't take away from the caliber of your own acting. Golden Blood and Will's Requiem are both huge, incredibly entertaining films. Most reviews had them neck and neck when it came to the quality of their acting and their sheer level of polish. I appreciate the pep talk, but I don't want to give myself excuses for what happened. At the end of the day, I lost out. Those are the facts, plain and simple. If I don't always knock audiences and judges off their feet with my acting, then I'm not doing the absolute best I can. Spoken like a true actress has earned her spot as queen of the industry. When I first got to see the real her, I thought I regretted ever being a fan, but maybe I don't have anything to worry about after all. You got something else you want to say to me? Anyway, not to get off topic, but how did you see through my disguise in the theater? I know it wasn't the most elaborate thing in the world, but I was pretty confident I wouldn't get caught. I probably only noticed because I heard a couple of guys talking about you right before I saw you. If I hadn't, I doubt I'd given you the time of day. Really? What were they discussing? Nothing big, just how things went for you at the film festival. From the way they were talking, those awards, or lack of, I guess, don't seem to have done anything to diminish your fan base. I know I still count myself as a part of it. Oh, good to know. Well, don't you worry. Next time a film festival comes rolling around, I'll be standing at the top of that winner's podium where I belong. Until then, I'm going back to basics and honing my acting so it's that much better. You'll see. Good luck with that. I'll be watching. Afterwards, Van escorted Drew to the subway on her way back home. From there, he resumed his patrol around the town.
Maybe you're not so bad after all.
Appreciate it, Judith. Alright, rank 3, baby. Alright, we get LCM support effect +5. Yes, that's more damage. Alright, crew, y'all ready? I think we have seen everything. I think it's time to call it a day. I agreed to meet up with the Movable once my other work was done. Should I head over there now? Let's do it. Afterward, they went to Station Street to pick up some odds and ends. Then, when it came time to return to the office, it's a little early, but I think we should call it a day. You can head on back to the office, Agnes. Feel free to go straight to the dorms if you want. Really? Is this about your call with the big guy earlier? Nah, it's nothing that important. Oh, and your trial period is over, Rosette. I don't know how long you were planning on hanging around, but we're happy to have you. Thank you. I bring the supplies we purchased back to our base. Appreciate it. Anyway, don't stay out too late now, you guys. Oh. Something about this rubs me the wrong way. What do you say we tell him? We shouldn't invade his privacy. You're not fooling anyone, and we both know you want to find out what's up. I mean, yes, but... Rosette, aren't you against prying into Van's business too? On the contrary, I'm in full support. I've been fiercely curious about his destination. Furthermore, it seemed he wasn't going there for the sake of his acquaintance rather than for personal business. But in truth, I was recommended to start spending more time as I please, so I intend to do just that. What? Nice save, maid. We can use some help though. Let's give the pipsqueak a call. Will you be coming along, Miss Claudel? Fine. I don't want to be the only one left out. I really thought you were more mature than this. I apologize for my imperfect nature. I am still only 20 after all. Only 20? Damn! But she was like 25. I'm gone. I better hurry up. Disappear, bitch. Stealth. Can't Fairy like 6 me though? Ah, nice job, man! Man, that's why I like Bad Guy. Such a smooth ass main character. You punks looking at. Look the other way, homeboy. Man, a big ass bracelet like you can't just stand around here and not expect to get stares. Hey there! Sorry for calling you on such short notice. How did you manage to convince the others to let you go? Don't worry about it, I lost them anyways. But I think you could give me more of a heads up next time. Those kids will poke their nose in anything once they catch a whiff. Ha 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 ha! Sure thing, next time. So what do you even want from me? If you just wanted someone to help you blend in and wouldn't Elaine or Clausel have done the job just fine? They're a tough financial service backup, but they probably make me stand out more than you think. Besides, I think you're a better fit for who we're about to meet. Oh, come on! Hey, I buy you a drink from the trouble. Anyway, let's get going. I don't know who we're getting ready to meet. Who are we meeting? I'm mildly curious. Now, what the hell is that? Ooh! It's like the Backstreets or something? Ooh, okay, Jen! I could get down with this kind of club life. The Blacklight District. Well, here we are, the place the city's very worst call home. For how long it's been around, it's kind of crazy how much more lively it's gotten in the past few years. No kidding, you won't find it on any map, yet people are still somehow finding their way down here. But what criminal wouldn't be tempted by a literal lawless zone where they can let off all the steam they damn well please? Might be a bit much for your little ones to handle right now, though. Yeah, I hate to do it, but I gotta introduce them to it eventually. Can't stay in here if this exists forever when you're in this line of work. True enough. So, my impression of you being a mother hen looking after her chicks was so far off after all, huh? Oh, can it? So where are we going? Well, let's peek in at the nearby bars for starters. Watch your back, alright? I know.
Mind if I split?
Ooh.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Come on, man. Where's your adventurous spirit?
Hey, I'm representing, I got it. Dude, I love this fucking location right now. The area is stood off by an enormous barrier. Why is there a barrier here? What the fuck? How did we even get here? All the way underground?
Time for you to focus.
Are you serious? They didn't even say nothing to me.
Fine, let's play.
You're gonna fucking regret this shit.
Activating skill.
It's over!
Give them your all.
Your move, skill! Away with you!
Ooh, I like that fist!
Come on!
No need to be scared.
A chance! This'll
I'll
hurt.
give these guys a little coin bullet.
Use a sharp boost, full boost.
Got it, Mari.
Skill.
Over here! Over here!
Give them your all.
Son of... That's how it goes.
Here we go, man. Get stronger. And that's how it's done. Almost feel sorry for the bastards in hindsight. Almost. Gotta be pretty wet behind the ears to pick a fight with a movable and not know what they're getting into. Goes to show why the title school still got its rep. It's lost some of its luster from back in the day. Alas, the Central Dojo closed down 10 years ago after Master Ryuga passed. Now it hangs on by a thread. It's split between several disparate dojos. Speaking of those, got something on your mind? I remember you like to go visit those rinky-dink dojos every now and then to train with the disciples. Why not take up the mantle and buy the title school outright? You ever think of doing that? Can't imagine anyone would have a problem with you taking the reins. I'd love to see that as much as anyone, believe me, but I don't think I'm cut out to leave the whole school like that. And I can't just shirk my duty as a bracer to chase some pipe dream of mine. Maybe once I'm retired, I'll give it some thought. True, you probably can't afford to lose somebody as high up as you. Given everything going on right now, yeah. You flatter me. I can't take all the credit though. You really held your own in that fight back there. You got a lot of eyeball moves in your arsenal. I can tell you were trained in Kunlun, clear as day. You must have a hell of a master to be able to fight like that. Hell of a master is right. He went and wasted his talent on a punk ass like me. Couldn't even repay him for everything he did. Ah, you don't say. Could he mean? Anyway, let's keep moving. Our destination should be further in.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
We got a shop here. Hey there, can I interest you in any of my specialty herbs? Satisfaction guaranteed. Before you ask, all my stuff is all safe and street legal. I'm just here to give people a good time, honey. I do have some of the grayer stuff, but I've had issues with people not using it right. Can't trust those boys with it, so I try not to advertise it. I told them to be careful with that stuff, but no dice. But, well, it is what it is. That's what I get for dealing with those types. Never again. The way she talks, it sounds like her stuff's on the up and up. You just gotta use it wisely and you'll be fine. Interesting. Maybe I take a look at her inventory, partly because I'm curious, and partly to make sure she's sticking to her word.
What will it be?
Ooh, is this lemon balm cookie gonna be okay? I'm gonna try one. Ooh, you got some earrings? Are they fake though? Are they fake?
I'll be seeing you.
Okay, thank you, lady.
That's the wrong way,
I don't
boss.
sense any chi. They must not be here.
You didn't sense any chi? Nigga,
What
what
the
you
hell are
sensing
you
then?
talking about?
Exactly. Talk about fucking chi. Hey, baby girl, though. Hey, Zen, watch this. Hey, what's going on? What's your name? Hey there, boys. My name is Paprika. You from out of town? Why don't you stay a while and I'll show you a good time, Well, you know what, Paprika? I'm in here looking for a hot, sexy date. How about you and me go to that bar over there and we go ahead and mingle a little bit? Ooh, you're quite the stud, aren't you, Fang? And your friend there, ooh, he's enormous. Ooh, in more ways than one, too, I hope. Ha, you make a tipped offer, miss. You're a real sight for sore eyes yourself. Not worth it, dude. It's a wild ride and you don't want to be on it. I want to be on that ride, Fang. Let me do it. Fang wants to do it. I want to do all of that. God damn. Look good. Well, look who it is. Mr. Arkrod in the flesh. Mr. Solutions. And he's got the movable tagging right along with him, too. Now, that's pretty interesting. Very interesting. Oh, something must be going on for the two of you to be working together, but I'm gonna mind my own business. Hi, you sound pretty well informed, sir. Nothing gets past you, does it? You know what they say, knowledge is power. He who knows more controls most. That's the key to staying in the black down here, son. That is to say, I trust you won't have any problems with my humble little store, Mr. About-Hick. Of course, sir, provided you don't cause any trouble for us in the guild. Sheesh, talk about an uneasy truce. I ain't sticking my nose in their mind games, no sir.
I've got some fine wares for sale.
Thank you. And a seat locket.
Best come again. Best come again soon.
What the fuck? Hey, what's going on over here? Guys, I'm telling you, man, it's my favorite location of the game right now. Dude, it's my fucking scene. Howdy there, Spriggity Doo, and is that the immovable Mr. Zen I see? Well, butter my butt and call me a goddamn biscuit. How you been, big guy? Wait, you guys know each other? You really are a celebrity down here, ain't ya? I wouldn't say that. Morgan just happens to be one of the more reputable merchants here, and I do sometimes employ his services. He kind of tiptoes the legal line, but he's been an invaluable informant for us at the guild, so we just sort of look the other way. Oh, mercy, that's That's so nice of you, Mr. Zen. Too nice, in fact. I haven't done that much, really. I still feel terrible that I couldn't help you before. I'm so sorry. I'm pathetic, I tell you, just a failure in the eyes of Adios. You know, it's weird as hell seeing a guy in a mask beating up on himself like that. It's giving me whiplash. Haha, yeah, I get that. He's an eccentric fellow, but I'll take it to mean he's a good guy at heart.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We await your next visit.
I probably won't be coming back, no cap.
That's the wrong way, boss.
Wrong way, bud. I know, Zen. Trying to score, my nigga. Hey, kid. Whoa, hey there, little guy. Didn't see you there. Whoa! You're so big, mister. You should have some of Mommy's drinks. They're delicious. I'm not allowed to have any because I'm too little, but you guys will love them, I know it. Sounds like a ringing endorsement to me. I never say no to a good class of brew. Really? You're gonna have one of Mommy's spirits? You promise, big guy? You bet. I'm a little too busy to sit down for a drink today, but I'll come back another day for it. Deal? Yay! I'm gonna tell Mommy right now. Whoops, might have run my mouth a bit too much there. That kid got me hook, line, and sinker. I'll say no one of this joint does pretty well for itself. Yep.
Let's talk if you've got a minute.
Oh, little boy, is this your mom? God damn, Gabriella! You serious, Zen Bathheck? What the hell are you doing down here? Look, if you're just a customer, that's fine, but you're on our turf, and we're not the straight list you deal with on the surface. You just stay the hell out of our business and we'll steer clear of yours. You got that? Don't worry, I know my place here. I'm not looking to ruffle any feathers. Sometimes all I want is to shoot the shit over drinks. Nothing wrong with that, is there? No, provided you don't try to pull anything funny and drop the goody two-shoe bullshit while you're here, okay? Unless you want to puke. I hear ya. I'll be careful. Thanks for the warning. Should be some kind of SJ gonna be talking like that. Best you don't go down that rabbit hole. People don't like you prying into their histories here. And anyway, pretty sure this ain't the bar we want.
Don't take too long to decide now.
Ooh, but I like the sound of your voice, baby girl, goddamn. Let me get about 3 of them tonics.
Come back soon.
I ain't gonna come back soon. This road seems to lead to the outside, but the door before it is locked tight. All right, Zen, let's go ahead and get a move on, man. What?
He's gonna yell at you.
Oh, guys, are you serious? Look at who it fucking is. You got the wolf and chow. You're shitting me, right? Sorry to hold things up, fellas.
How delightful it is to see you, Mr. Arkwright. And you as well, Immovable.
You sure took your sweet-ass time. Didn't expect Arkwright to be with you, though.
I'm just here to do him a favor. But if I known we were coming to see scumbags like you, I've turned him straight down. Come on now, no need to be like that. I knew you were in cover, but it's hard to believe it's been 2 years since I last saw your face, eh, Walter? Not since Rogandar, huh? But the hell out of me when we weren't even able to use that chance to settle the score between us. Same here. So, I'm sure it's no coincidence I was so able to meet you so easily. Ah, yeah, spoke to these two before you showed up, but meetups like this here and there ain't such a bad idea with how little we know about those guys. I see now. We're all after Armada, so we're here to trade information on them. Didn't think I'd chance into a gathering this major, so who's our imposing friend?
I ask that you proceed as though I am not present.
Bruh, you got a hood on? I don't recognize your voice or your goddamn face. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you gotta be important. I didn't know who he is, guys.
Think of me as a random traveler who happened to be here when you arrived.
Can't do it. That's, asking a lot. Though the cult and you being a part of this group gives me an idea of who you're affiliated with. I don't fucking know, man, so please let the class know. To kick this thing off, it's proven impossible to even learn more about Armada at this point. Heard a report the other day that a bracer on an undercover op on them still hasn't come back. We have been much in the same position ever since the situation in Lamport. Not long ago, a cold-blooded warning video was sent to our Council of Elders, the kind meant to serve as an example. They just keep getting worse. We've had nothing like that on our end, but there is one guy up top who can't seem to wipe the smile off his face as they crapped up. He's one real shitbag, so if he likes them, you know they're real monsters. Sounds to me like we all think we're better off crushing them before they become even more of a headache. This guy, he the one you mentioned a while back?
I've got a list of questions from the Oathbreaker, so start running your mouth, or I'll run my fist through your face.
The infamous fourth Anguis, huh? Doesn't quite sit right. I imagine our definition of crush differ here, but at least we know where we all stand now. Save for our friend keeping his cards to his chest there anyway. Sounds like the CID is up to something too. Still, wish I could figure out just what their boss is thinking. Old Rocksmith's successor, huh? Heard some colorful rumors about him myself. But knowing he's turned a blind eye to a hole like this makes him alright in my book. Indeed, President Rocksmith was a broad-minded fellow in his own right. But the current president has proven even more receptive toward us. Some of the others are rather fond of him. Though that does also make him far more a formidable foe during negotiations. From our perspective, the president's willingness to work with you guys is one giant flopping red flag. Oh, do not misunderstand. All of our cooperative efforts are in line with your guild's code. Heaven forbid otherwise. Can you guys not probe each other while I'm stuck right in the middle? I feel like I don't even need to be here anymore. Easy, Arkride. Your part's just about to come up.
Walter. It ain't often we get a chance like this. And you can't pick a better place. You weren't satisfied with how we ended 2 years ago either. So what say we pick it up where we left off? Right here, right now.
Sounds like a plan.
Wait, you saw this coming, didn't you? Hell no! I ain't here to watch two monsters beating the crap out of...
Who said you'd watch? You and White Orchid Dragon are joining. Come on. Exchange info, exchange blows. Either way, we're getting to know each other.
I admit to some reluctance standing between combatants of your caliber. But I am also not one to pass up a chance to face Mr. Arkride and the famed Jin the Immovable.
Well, you should be.
Sorry, Arkride, but this is just how it's gotta be. We'd lose sight of ourselves if it was just one-on-one. And who knows how much damage we'd cause then.
You damn asshole. Guess we're doing it.
I shall act as observer. Fight to your heart's content.
Why are you so up for this? You're welcome to my spot, you know.
Perhaps another time.
Ready? Begin!
Time for you to focus.
I got this, Bear.
Try not to bore me, all right?
Don't hold anything back now, all right?
Now's your chance for a shard boost. Activating skill. Activating skill.
I'm all fired up.
Hey, bro, why are you just sitting there, homeboy? Come get some. Let's see what he can do.
The hell's the matter, huh?
Dude.
Activating skill.
Away with you.
Engaging shield.
Sealed blade. Have some.
You'll pay for that.
Like that skill, man.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
You ain't seen nothing. Crimson blade.
Better be ready.
On you, Bracer.
Let's go after Shao.
Activating skill.
All right.
You're crushed!
Now we're talking.
Oh, you ran away, Walter. Now let's go ahead and let it come. I missed. Paralyzed now.
Activating skill.
Crimson Blade. Better be ready.
Activating skill!
Behold the fists of the immovable!
Well done.
Boost gauge limit removed.
Dude, even this hollow sounds like him. What the fuck? Elaine, just like him.
And you still won't accept that S-rank promotion. Why the hell not?
I'm just not ready for it. My Taito skills have nothing to do with it. Though it'll sure give me a boost in confidence if I can beat you here.
Oh yeah? Will it now?
Whoa, whoa, the hell you're... hold on a sec. This is looking real bad. I gotta scram, huh? I can't move. I feel there is no stopping this. I am honored to bear witness.
That is enough.
Well then, you're...
Kilika!
You got here quick, and here I was hoping we could duke it out a little longer.
I figured you'd have a lot of catching up to do, so I thought to give you some space. A mistake on my part, I see. Are you a future S-rank bracer and a society enforcer, or are you infants?
Oh, wait a minute! This was all his fault!
Don't give me that! You were all gung-ho until she showed up, buddy.
Looking more and more like infants from where I'm standing. What a shame. I was really looking forward to seeing that to its end. You are a force to be reckoned with, Flying Swallow. It's good to see you, Spriggan. I see Zen has caused you trouble yet again. As for you, Chow, are you sure it's alright for you to be out of Crossbow after your promotion to president? Worry not, I foisted our responsibility there to Yin and the SSS. This guy has no shame. Looks like you brought more suspicious folks to the party.
What? You got a problem with us, punk? So you're the Spriggan of the Republic. But personally, I think of you as the dropout of the Conlone School.
Hey, now, bitch! Who you talking to like that? Why you gotta be so rude? Wait, are you...
Now, Celise. It's not good to pick fights with him when you've only just met. Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from Adios knows where who can't figure out which half of the moral fence he's standing on.
You know what? You two better watch your goddamn mouth!
Well, even I wasn't trying to be that harsh.
Curious.
Still, I see it was worth our while to come down here. Who knew a battle between the society's finest Eastern martial artist and a student of one of the 3 great schools would be waiting for us? But perhaps the greatest surprise of all is seeing you.
Thought you were acting kind of funny lately. But finding out you're all buddy-buddy with the society is one thing I didn't see coming.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. I am a mere traveler who chanced upon this place and its current company. Nothing more. I ask that you pay me no mind, Mother Celise, Father Leon.
Wait. Oh! That's who they are! Man, these motherfuckers ain't good guys. Get out of here!
You're not even trying to hide it.
Yeah, you're not. You just gave it away. Dumbass.
You are quite the interesting fellow, Vice Captain.
So you mean to tell me that these people are a part of the goddamn church? And they're talking to me like that? Don't they got some kind of principle against, like, talking trash to people?
Must have been a hard job bringing a couple of runts like them down here.
I thought they would make a fine match for you. We do have an agreement right now, after all.
Who are you calling a couple of runts?
You. Rude bitch.
You sure can run your mouth dire well, but don't go getting cocky. How about I show you and that hardhead what I can really do?
Yeah? With what?
I'm up for it.
That sword? Sure you're gonna be swinging it and not the other way around?
Let's go, Walter, let's tag team! Let's beat this bitch to pieces!
How'd a teeny bopper like you even get that damn?
I'm 27.
Huh?
I said I'm 27. Any questions?
You're not fucking 27! No.
Huh. Well, I guess some guys are into that kind of thing.
Yeah, right. Let's leave that all alone, Walter.
You are so dead.
You had to step on a landmine. She hates when people talk about her little baby face and impressively short height.
And her voice.
Also dead.
I'll leave this crap to you, Arkwright.
I got it. Why me? I have a feeling I know where these three are from.
Oh, there he is.
Guys.
Van! Wait. Huh?
Sao? What kind of crazy party is this?
Well, if it is an errand, how'd you even find this place? I thought I threw you off my tail.
This is what happens when you only keep people half in the loop.
Dude, what is everybody doing here, bro? Where'd y'all come from? Elaine! I didn't think you wanted down here too. Wait, isn't she? The one and only Beauty's Blade, but the woman next to her.
I happened to run into them during their search for you. I did have my doubts on whether to bring them here or not, but as you can see... Well, in any case, I had a feeling you were here.
My apologies. I had no idea what we were getting ourselves into.
We'll talk about this later.
But now that I see it, this place certainly does pique my interest.
Well, I was gonna bring you down here at some point, but what's with you beating me to it, Elaine? You're the one who's constantly harping on about keeping them out of danger. You going senile? We're used to danger. And besides, I see some other kids down here too. I know that you have our best interests at heart, but no one likes being kept at arm's length forever. Sorry for all the trouble this ended up causing, man. But hey, it'd have been a good chance to teach him about this place, no? Oh please, don't start acting like you did nothing wrong. I'll say, I have some choice words for you too, Zen. You didn't think to discuss you were coming here with anyone else? Quite the arrogant move on your part. Well, fun's over. I've had enough being here. Today it was more about saying hi anyway. I've done what I came for. Walter, we will see each other again at some point, even if the only other place I can imagine that happening is your prison cell. Well, kind strangers, if you would excuse me. Yeah, that's enough hellos. Sorry for making you show us down here, Chief. We're out of here. See you all around sometime. I wouldn't be surprised if we meet again, though that depends on what A does.
Well, now that the air has calmed down a touch, perhaps those of us who remain might continue sharing information.
Oh, look at you, child. Just bring it on in there. Show us your information, child.
Man, you never change.
Fucking weird as fuck. The people that are all nice. So that there's no room for doubt then. Armada's got some other organization working for him. So it would appear their funding is at least partly coming from those who funded the Russian terrorism of the past too. That's awful. Van was telling us about that not too long ago. Our company's risk assessment led us to the same conclusion. Up until a few years ago, racially motivated attacks on those of Eastern and Central Eastern descent were all too common. They were known to be orchestrated by white supremacist groups who traced their origins back to the Old Kingdom. But the situation changed significantly when a rather large group attacked the trade conference in Croswell 4 years ago. Fortunately, we were able to quell the situation thanks to an insurance policy we had in place. And as soon as the crisis was put to rest, the former president started an aggressive crackdown on those groups. We didn't hear much from them after that. Then the post-war reparations put the entire issue on the back burner. That's not to say they disband it, however. If anything, the economic prosperity provided an ideal cover for them to continue in secret. And now their cover is coming to an end, bringing the issue of them to the surface once again. Well, I don't know how those assholes are tied up to Armada, but if they've got all those fat stats at their disposal, that explains how they got so big so fast. Yeah, and with that kind of mirror, they can bring people out on the outside into the fold, like the group Melchior and the new puppeteer came from. A's group's able to wipe out a high-ranking company of Jaeger single-handedly, and likely with special abilities at their disposal. So they are from the Gardens. I've never heard of the Garden before, guys. That's new to me. I am thoroughly unsurprised you've heard of them. Few have, even in the criminal underworld. What's the Gardens? Yes, I don't know what that is. I'm so lost. Is it some kind of group? They're a criminal organization that's of different breeds of mafias like Armada. They don't have much in common with the society, either of mine. We first learned of their existence 9 years ago. Their modus operandi is gathering orphans and giving them a first-class education in assassination. Damn, I didn't know stuff like that was even real. Unfortunately, it very much is. Their members are few in number, but they complete their missions with sterling success. Their organization is divided into several groups called Gardens, with each being led by an overseer. We are aware of their presence at Marduk as well. Their threat level is considered to be S+. Internally, it was at one point believed that most unsolved assassinations were their handiwork. Yeah, you can imagine the headache when we even had another group trying to move through a playbook. Still, their name hasn't cropped up very much over the past couple of years. Not since the overseer of the Garden of Swords was taken out by 2 members who fled their organization. Oh, wow. I feel like I've read that story somewhere before. What is it, man? Nothing. Anyway, now we know what that group of monsters is working with Armada. It's still a mystery how they ended up that way. Same with how they wound up with all that terrorist funding. But maybe a more pressing question is, why are they working together? True. They've got 3 of the worst tiles that exist. Just a matter of working out what hand they're going for. You a Mahjong player too? I mean, you're right. We're gonna need to focus on that going forward. Indeed, albeit in our own unique ways, no doubt. Well, I believe we had enough discussions for one day. Still, it seems clear there's room for more negotiations between us and some other groups going forward. I am most humbled you're including us in that. Well, I don't know about you and Jin, but Hayway has his moderates too, like Fang. Take it we can include you guys in that too, Arkwright? Goes without saying, hell, we're the kind of threat between all of you. And you're just gonna keep using us as a bridge between you anyways. Good. Stop being so in sync! I see, it didn't take you long to adjust to life in the capital. Just bear in mind that Lady Ashen is rather worried about you back in Lamport. Do try to exercise restraint in your daily life, Man, she can stand to chill out a little, and you should be the one checking in on home more often. How's Jin doing, by the way? He's been abroad in Remiferia for half a year now, right? I believe he is doing rather well. He attends a distinguished middle school there and is blessed with many good friends. Come to think of it, Chief, I know you go way back with him and the Direwolf, but I would have figured Rene would have handled this kind of thing. That's right. The smart guy you and Elaine grew up with, yeah? He's actually quite occupied with another case for us. As for what that case is, you will soon see. Han, that's sure an ominous way of putting it. Okay. And that ass Killica! And she's one of the more reasonable ones, too. Why can't the CID be staffed by more normal people? Forgive me for saying so, but you're a fine one to talk. Yeah, I can't believe you came to a place like this without us. Kinda pisses me off I let you sneak me in the first place, but that's in the past now. So, just what is this place? It's called the Backlight District. It's the city's unofficial 13th district and its dark side. A lawless zone that changes location from time to time and that few cops dare to tread. It's home to criminals of every kind. Good place for them to get together too. To think that all this time since the place was right under my nose. You know, I feel like Abby said something about it to me before. I was aware of its existence, but this is my first time seeing it in person. It looks to be a combination of multiple underground areas that went unused during the city's urban planning. Good spot to hang out. We had to walk through a whole damn maze just to get here. An underground coliseum and contraband as far as the eye can see. It's like it was made for me. Well, too late to do anything now that you're here. I'm gonna guess people stayed away because you had a lane, but people are way getting into scuffles around here. So let me teach you how to speak this district's language. We'll take a tour while we do, but just keep your eyes peeled, alright? Right. Of course. I'm down. Hey there, come on and have some fun. Just don't get too naughty, alright? Don't try to get too mighty, Marin. No, that was some good entertainment today. Sure made this old hag happy. You got some pretty colorful youngins lined up. I can't wait to see just what sort of habit they end up wreaking. Not your average grandma, this one. She gives off a really sinister aura. I'm not sure why. Well, look what the cat dragged in. I thought you couldn't start shit outside my restaurant, huh? I'll let you guys off once. Gotta make some money to take your bets on that. But you damage this place and I collect on your head. You got it? Don't you punks cause no trouble, alright? This here is a legit business I'm running with the boss permission. You can't give me shit. Legitimate is stretching it a bit with all those safety hazards got in plain sight. Whatever's going on, he sounds serious. Better not get in his way or else. It ain't my fault all that crap went down. Whatever, so I can take a look around and get the hell out of here. Relax, Chief. We need to rush. The government den's open. We gotta grab a seat and throw down. We can leave once we make some dough. Alright, but just a little, and I mean only a little.
What'll it be?
Give me that lucky collar.
Come again.
Thank you. That nigga sound tired. Come again.
This is so insane.
You alright, bud? Hang in there. Dang, Aaron, move.
I'm so lost. I don't know which way is which anymore.
Keep up.
No need to fret. I have this area all mapped out.
Of course you do. Ooh, ladies.
Wow, there sure are a lot of bars in this place.
There is a lot.
They are likely the only sources of refuge for the people here.
Baby girl.
Hey, gorgeous.
Ooh,
Why don't you stop and chat?
What's up, beautiful lady? The Coliseum is really buzzing today. Must be something big going on up there. I say that's as good a reason to let loose and party hard, though, don't you? I've got just the right dress to make that happen. Look here, good looking. Here's a secret. It really turns me on when somebody buys one of my pricier bottles. Do that, and maybe I'll throw in an extra treat. They sure don't have places like this on the surface. You had my attention when you mentioned the Coliseum, but maybe that can wait. That's what no laws, no regulation does to a place. Just to let them suck you in or you regret it. Sorry, Ben, I'm completely suckered in.
All my stuff is to die for.
You know what? Give me that dynamite colon. Give me that wild burger.
See you later, handsome.
Oh, you know, I'll be back when I got the kids with me.
Okay.
Got that purple hair, baby girl. Looking good. Bulls Arena.
Cool. There's a match going on right
shit.
now.
Some kind of arena? Nice.
Yep, this here is where they hold fighting tournaments. You go in and beat the shit out of each other. Makes for a gambling hotbed, as you can imagine. Oh, color me intrigued. Wow, that's awesome. It sounds like an amazing place to train. Yeah, no, literally anything goes in there. Roids, mods, explosives, you name it. It ain't the place to train. Straight up blood sport in there. The organizer can even come up with bullshit reasons to make you fight monsters in archaisms. Even if you survive all the shit that throw at you, it really ain't worth it. Just steer clear of it, alright? That's fair. Sounds like you really have to be on your toes in there. Pretty decent prize money if you win, though. I'll give him that much credit. It's one way to make ends meet down here. Mr. Arkwright, you're not speaking from experience, are you? Nah, that shit ain't my scene. Well, not anymore, I mean. Look, they were hard times, okay? That bastard paid for a new truck, but he didn't pay for all the miles that the previous one had. Whatever you say, Chief. Next time you decide, hey, was that your phone going off, Fang? Sorry, Aaron, keep going. Okay, bud. Let me know so I can put my money on you. Hell no! I ain't setting foot in that cockpit again. That's the spirit, Joe. I can't wait to see you kick ass in your next match. Kill that stupid bastard, you hear me? I got all my money riding on you. You don't have to tell me twice. Once I'm done with him, we're having ourselves a good old-fashioned bloodbath. I'll knock the son bitch out in one blow, and I won't stop until this whole town's red. Damn, guys.
This is getting hot.
That'll show him.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
For real?
Hey, lady. Alright, I don't even know how to get off this platform, guys. The map is so confusing. Okay, here we are. Damn, guys, how do I get off this map?
Strange posse you're running.
I got lost, guys.
Hey, mister, how about some reading material?
Hey, you sell books down here, Lindsay? Oh my goodness, is that you, Van and Fang? It is, isn't it? Oh, my beloved fourth boyfriend has finally returned to me and my ex-husband. What the fuck? What are you doing here, Lindsay? What? Damn, Chief, say it's the girls for the rest of us. What chick in this town don't you have crawling all over you? Oh, I'm old and not insane, and you really think I get with a girl like her? Piss off. But no, you saved me. You held my hand and rescued me from those awful no-good cops on my tail. You were my knight in shining armor. Saved me from those false charges. Just remember, it gives me butterflies. Yeah, those charges were false and I'm shooting dirt. Bullshit, lady. You really ought to kick that habit of yours, stabbing every guy you fall for like that, some kind of cockboard. Wait, what did you say she does? Pardon me if this sounds like an obvious question, but may I ask why you go to such lengths? That's just so embarrassing. Are you really gonna make me answer that, you stupid bitch? I mean, what won't a girl do for love nowadays? She'll do whatever it takes to make a man hers, each and every last relative of him. It's only natural. This chick takes possessive to a whole new level. She's certainly a unique person, even under her circumstances. She even said that Fang was her husband. Yeah, no, yes, never in like a million years. Hold on, doesn't that mean Fang could be next? His life's in danger to be the next husband. The hell it is! I just told you, she and I are not a thing, period.
Alrighty.
You know what, do I want to
What do
go
you
to a
have
shop?
today?
I do. Give it that toast.
Thanks for coming.
And walk away quietly. Walk away. Never to return. Okay, we're back here. Oh, Hermes! Gotta say, I just about to find you here. How long you been down here, Hermes? Oh, not too long. I'm just here for work. I'm guessing you and the rest of your office are taking a breather. Whatever you're up to, be careful. This place has no shortage of unique characters to look out for. You can say that again. You know, you're giving them too much credit. Characters almost makes them sound reasonable. Ha, well, when you have all these different factions here, I find it best to stay neutral and avoid ruffling any feathers. I don't shy away from anyone, and you need something hauled, I'm your mule. For the right price and the right conditions, of course. And here I thought she'd gone batshit and setting up shop down here. Guess that's surprising in retrospect, though. She might not technically be part of the underworld, but she's got one foot in it for sure.
Let's talk if you've got...
Yada, how are you always so cute? You're always such a sweet, considerate little angel. The hell are you looking at? Could you give a gal some privacy? You couldn't the goddamn Bob. Sorry, we'll be out of your way. She was in a completely different world there. Yeah, talk about zoning out. She sure as hell doesn't look all bark though. I kind of feel like she used to be a Jaeger. Maybe she's retired. Either way, she really loves her son. Hey, what's up, good looking? I'm back. Oh, I remember all of you guys. Interesting. You make for one strange group when you all come here together. But hey, what isn't weird when you live in the Blacklight District? Common sense is for the surface dwellers. Just be careful down here, folks. These parts can leap out and bite you if you don't keep an eye out. Okay, baby girl, I want you to bite me though. Bite me a little bit later. Okay, so you should go this way now. Okay, have I been everywhere? Oh, I have not. Ah, the Spriggan and his lively assistant again. I see you've added some new faces to your rank since we last met. What brings you here? Somebody hurt I need to take a look at? Well, you know me. Show me the mirror and I'll take a gander. Sick, dead, whatever you need, I can handle it. Isabella, I didn't know you worked down here. What? She a friend of yours or something? Well, not exactly. She was a client we did some work for after I first joined. Yep, as you can probably tell, she's a pretty renowned doc in the underbelly. Not my first choice for treatment. She'll patch you up, but gouge your wallet too. But hey, she's always around whenever you need it. Ouch, that's a little mean, don't you think? I'm not some scam artist. I just know what I'm worth. Money talks after all, and I listen. Green is a language we all understand. Money talks? I didn't know they prayed at talking money, but I'll take your word for it. You sound like a really skilled doctor.
They're all specially made.
You know what? I'm gonna take all your fucking meds. Give me fucking 10 of these. 10 of these. Let's damage up. Give me about 10. And give some mind tablets too.
Always be careful when and how much you
get them
use.
buffs. So we gotta go down this way now. Got to find the goddamn stairs. My man, you came at the perfect time. Come on, step inside and have some fun. Bring your lady friends too. You're gonna love the girls we have here, plenty to choose from, and they're all people pleasers in more ways than one, if you catch my drift. Anyhow, enjoy your stay in the Backlight District. There's nowhere else in Edith that can tend to your deepest wants and needs like we can. I've seen that guy around here from time to time. Never knew he was a barker till now. This joint makes sense. The cops don't come down here. If you want to do the dirty on the down low, this is where you go. Ooh.
Get a drink together?
Okay. What's going on, lady? Well, if it isn't Edith's one and only Spriggan. What brings you here, darling? Got time to stay and play today? Your lady friends are more than welcome to join you if they're up for it. We've got girls that know how to keep a woman company, too. You'll be drowning in pleasures you can't find anywhere up on the surface. I can promise you that. Stay a while, won't you, big guy? I don't get it. What kind of place is this? It feels alluring. I feel drawn to it, but I really don't know why. I've never felt like this before. Hard no. Letting you two waltz in there is just asking for trouble. And you don't even think about sneaking inside while I'm not looking, punk. I'm an adult. What do you care how I spend my free time? Sometimes a guy needs to just let it hang, you know? I care because we're getting hooked on that shit in 2 seconds. Can't trust your horny ass stay out of trouble. I think most of the girls still have some growing up to do. Those services aside, I've still got some things for sale here. If you change your mind and decide to spend some quality time with our girls, just let me know. I'll wait right here for you, handsome. It appears she and Mr. Arkwright are acquainted with one another. Whoever she is, she certainly has quite the way with words.
Ooh, you look dangerous.
Whoa, you talking to me or Van? If you're talking to me, then you look fucking dangerous too, baby girl. Let me get that, C plus 40. And it cures alignments. Well, let me get a Viper Bite. Let me get about fucking, 18 of those. 18. And, Turtle Tonic. That's trash. Just give me one.
I'd better see you again.
You know I'm gonna come back for you when I don't got the kids with me now. Come on now. Are you serious?
Give me your
Proceeding
worst.
to neutralize.
You're in for it now. Fine, let's
I like their
play.
spunk.
The trash, Aaron.
If we must.
And better work talking.
I'll take you on.
Now it's counterpunk.
Blaze. Breathe onto us. Aaron.
Bring it on.
I got you.
Keep moving, Van.
Got it.
Dice you up.
I like how you called me Van now.
I won't stop here.
Nice job, Anya. You're getting better. Keep that up. I'm sure you guys figured it out, but the Blacklight District is exactly the kind of place you visit for fun. Aaron's another story, but the rest of you make easy pickings for scumbags, a little less hacking it down here. You don't come down here by yourselves, understood? Yeah, I get what you mean. Things get really dicey if you get surrounded here. But if you bring a buddy along, I bet it make for a fun fight. Well, ideally you won't be fighting in a city at all. Still, I didn't realize there were so many people like that down here. Yep, pretty spooky when you think about it. This world here is a lot closer to yours than you might be comfortable with. It is, but honestly, I'm just more surprised this all exists right under my nose. At least it surprises someone as well to do as me. Perhaps I'm just not very aware of my surroundings. You think this would be something of a problem, but it's like everyone just turns a blind eye to it. I hear ya, Blacklight's a lawless place, but they have their own rules instead. The big one being, you don't drag innocent civilians into your messes down here. Most tend to follow that, so they'll leave you alone, keyword being most. Some of them step out of line like we just saw. Reminds me of Hayway's own code. Do you visit here often, Mr. Arkride? You seem to be rather well informed about this area. I check in from time to time. There's intel down here that you can't find anywhere else. And as you guys might have noticed by now, it's a good place to sharpen your street smarts. Yeah, I totally get what you mean. That's gotta be like the best part of this whole trip. Man, Jaeger born and bred, ain't ya? Okay, so we gotta go. I think you've been everywhere. I think.
Boss is gonna yell at you.
No way.
No way.
I don't think I've seen you before.
Oh, you know what I just realized? We haven't checked any bulletin boards here. Don't sweat that. As a rule, I don't take 4 SPGs from anybody down here. Why not? There are a lot of people here who could use some help, aren't there? For real? Nobody's down here exactly innocent, so I can't imagine them being able to go to the cops or branches for help. That's the problem. There are some rare exceptions, but almost everyone down here has a checker past in some way. Ultimately, I can't trust not to abuse the system. Worst case scenario, I get farmed out as a grunt for some real sketchy shit. Not worth it. That does make sense, given Spriggan's reputation for assisting in legally gray matters. I can see how a bad faith actor might exploit them for their own gain, and how society at large would offer little to defend them. To be clear, I already make a point of filtering out those garbage posts to start with. More than anything else, it'd just be a giant council trying to vet requests in these parts. That's the biggest reason I don't bother with it. As much as some folks might think otherwise, I don't deal with criminals. I deal with people who have complicated problems. When somebody has a problem they can't rely on the law or the guild to solve, they come to me. That's all there is to it. That's Van for ya. What can I say? It's worked for me so far. Must be doing something right. End of the day, if someone's here who really wants my services, they're not completely out of luck. They still got 2 options. They can post a Forest PG in another part of town, or they can come talk to me personally. Same as anybody else, really. Doesn't mean I'll agree to help, but I hear them out at least. That's our boss, always trying to keep the door open. After leaving the district, they made their way to the surface following a different route. Damn, it's already this late. We were down there a while. Connects to the Riverside District too. Feels like walking up from a dream. Guess it was a bit too much for a kid. Speaking of kids, since that boy we ran into this is the son of a Jaeger, I really liked it down there. Shady criminals excluded. It was like a conflict could break out at any second. A perfect place for training. Not this again. At least they hadn't fully decided it's anarchy, even if the rules were somewhat lax. It seemed like a good place to procure goods and materials you can't get on the surface. Yeah, I don't want anyone getting hooked on the place, but use it when you need to. Just follow the rules. That goes for you in particular, Aaron. You okay, Agnes? You're awfully quiet. No, I'm perfectly fine. It was just a lot to take in. I'm feeling a bit of culture shock, I suppose. I can hardly blame you. I'm sorry. I was probably making you feel even worse for how carried away I was getting. Oh, you don't need to feel responsible. It's just, to be honest, I've got something else in my mind too. It does kind of feel like something's been eating at you lately. Worried about things at school? Yes, actually. There's a major opportunity coming up that I was considering opting into, but I think I decided against it. There's nothing more I can teach you that I haven't learned already, after all. Oh.
Our information did not lead us astray, I see.
Hey, Najee!
It's good to see you all, my friends.
Good to see you too, Prince.
That it is.
Your Highness. Najee? Damn, talk about showing up unexpected. So this is what the chief was talking about. Kincaid!
His Highness and I have something to discuss with you. Please, climb in.
A little bit too fast for me, Kincaid. It's so spacious in here. This here is an ETW stretch limo, right? Hell of a luxury. Right smooth as a baby's ass, too. Still room to move up in the world, huh? The suspension system in a luxury vehicle like this versus my pickup are built for totally different things. Speaking of, I take it you like the part I sent you? I got it on a special order to ensure it didn't clash with the aesthetic of your truck. Oh, like undersells it. It's a thing of beauty. Even if that ulterior motive behind sending it wasn't just in my head. Still, I'm glad you're both looking well. Thank you. My apologies again for all the trouble we caused you. We weren't expecting to see you all again so soon either. But we were already here for a visit with the president, so the timing happened to line up. What? Oh, that Gramhart guy? Huh? Didn't say anything about a meeting on the news, some kind of secret talks? You need to concern yourself with details that are on a need-to-know basis. Well, we are living in crazy times. No doubt there's plenty for our leaders to be talking about. Much as it bugs me that you've clearly got something besides that what you dumping on us. Oh, I think I see what's going on now.
I'm sure you do. We invited you here in the hopes of hiring you.
What's the job?
This is a joint request from Elsheim and the CID.
That's quite the pair. I'm committed to nothing, but keep going.
The short of it is, we'd like you to go on another trip for us to the home of the Verne Company, the city of Basel in the southwest.
That's Calvar's biggest ornament manufacturer, isn't it? This sounds like a big
If you could take a look at the screen.
Okay. Looking at the screen.
Basel is an industrial city that is home to both the Verne Group's HQ and the Basel Institute of Science. Its artisanal district dates back to the Middle Ages, and it is surrounded by an abundance of nature. Our problem is that as of late, the city's orbital network has become unstable. In addition, suspicious individuals have been sighted leaving and entering the city.
You said all I need to know. Don't tell me it's... I know what you're thinking, but we can't assume that until we have all the facts, of which we have very little. Under normal circumstances, we would be well informed of the situation, as our country has deep ties with the Institute. Unfortunately, its director, who also happens to be Verne's CEO, has been notably unforthcoming as of late. That's strange. Isn't your country one of Verne's largest shareholders? Yes, it is. We are not their principal shareholder, but we still wield considerable influence over the company. Yet, in spite of the fact, the CEO has been infinitely vague in response to our questions. We suspect he is merely buying time. For what, though, I do not know, but his sudden shift in behavior indicates he's hiding something, hence my request to you. You're not giving me much to work with here, and if you're looking for technical experts, you've come to the wrong place. Oh, I beg to differ. After all, you have one of Marty's very young concierges in your employ. Also, a little birdie told me you're testing some revolutionary new technology at present. Oh, you mean that Simute thingy? It's still undergoing testing, but we plan to reveal it to the public eventually. Good to hear. I'll most certainly be looking forward to it. Anyhow, if we take our request to the guild, and it'll land at the bottom of the list of priorities, given that no civilian casualties have occurred. Also, much like the police, they're as wary as a fox with these sort of mysteries. Right, and if we're on the job, we can deal with any problems that you'd rather keep away from the public eye. The conditions are fair, but you better be willing to pay top mirror for our services, or you can count us out. Oh, you needn't worry there. If anything, that makes you more trustworthy in my book. Is that a fact? Well, I think we should definitely consider taking this on, especially if Armada is involved. If possible, I'd like to ask one thing before we agree to take this on. What's the CID's connection to this case? You haven't been upfront about that. Oh, ever the sharp one. Verne and the Institute are currently part of two national projects. One of them is for making the Zephyr standard available to the general public, both at home and abroad. The technology is a national secret, so our involvement should be no surprise. Makes sense. Gotta stay on top of any leaks and scandals so they don't slip through the cracks. What about the other project? Classified. Come on. Boo! Even I don't know the specifics there, so I'm in the same boat as you all. I did try pressing the president for details, but he simply wouldn't budge. Apologies, but that's all the more reason why I cannot divulge any information about the project. The point is, there are many reasons for our involvement. That all sounds fishy as hell, but whatever, get on with it. As you wish. The issue of the Zephyr Standards funding source also needs to be addressed. And I will delegate that task to your group's chief and concierge. Huh? What do you mean? Since when did you become my boss? Fine, I'll explain. Zephyr being Verne's 6th generation combat orbinet is common knowledge at this point. But there is a little known fact about the project's humble beginnings. It's got a massive capital injection from an interested party. And that party just so happens to be the Vallis Investment Bank, which, as it so happens, is also the largest shareholder in Marduk, my employer. I see. Sure feels like I'm hearing the name Vallis a lot lately. Vallis. Oh, as in the city-state? Correct. It's a giant port city in the Central East. It may not have much land, but through trade in the South Sea, its people amassed a great fortune, which they are investing all over the continent. But both are our allies and our competitors. The Vallis Investment Bank is owned by them. So, you're trying to drag our asses into a Central Eastern turf war, all so we can be your eyes and ears. Well, I guess they could be sitting in their own spies, especially with state-level secrets up the grabs. In short, you want us to investigate a highly complex situation from a neutral standpoint and get to the bottom of what's happening there? Does that about sum it up? I'll give you an 85 for that answer. In the event that Voss attempts to interfere, we would also like you to act as a mediator. You've got this all mapped out. Mediation is not one of our specialties, unfortunately, so I'm not certain if we are your best option for that. On the contrary, I think you're all our safest bet on that front. Should you take our request, you will stay ambassador for 3 days. I'm sure there will be other 4 SPGs you can juggle at the same time. We can't expect you to leave at once, but it would be best if you depart within the next few days. Alright, we'll give it some thought when we get back. Can't make any promises. I understand. We won't be out of options if you refuse. The CID never puts all its eggs in one basket. Regardless, everything we told you is strictly confidential. Though I think a rather unexpected issue might work out in our favor here. What was that look for? After that, Prince Sharid and Kincaid saw them back to their office. Once they arrived, they enjoyed dinner at Montmartre before gathering to discuss the Crown Prince's request. Take it you ain't heard a thing about all this from your own company? I'm naturally aware of the plan to make the Zephyr standard available to the masses, but not about problems in Basile. If A really is involved, I would have expected to have already been informed. Gotcha. Does sound like something that'll take us 3 days either way. But if we're looking into things at Verne and the Institute, we're gonna need to work mostly weekdays. But that would mean Agnes. Actually, the timing here is rather perfect. You see, wow, high school here sounds really fun. Trust a big school in the capital to bust out the fancy trips. Aramis is all about its students thinking for themselves, so something like this makes sense. Bet you have reports to write for days about it too. Yes, actually, some of my friends who came here the other day are considering Basile too. I was interested in going myself, but I wasn't sure whether or not that was the best decision. But you'll be leaving next Thursday for 3 days, so the timing matches up splendidly. It's almost as if Arusha wants this to happen. Oh, not that I think my personal circumstance should push us into taking this on, of course. Of course. But that goes both ways. You're a student first, so don't go force your decision lining with our job. Even if we do end up in the same general place, your studies might mean we won't even see each other. Well, I suppose that's true, but that still kind of hurts. Huh? Heh, that's much coming from the guy who always decides where to go based on his shared dessert down his throat. Speaking of which, we're going to find a Basile on that front. Excellent question. A baked tart called Ingrid is probably the most famous. It's made of walnuts and honey nougat and has simple but mellow taste that's just... I suppose Van's right. I need to make up my own mind about what to do. Otherwise, my great-grandfather would never, or dad for that matter. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you concern. Not at all. I don't think anyone can blame you for feeling conflicted here. But should we end up going to the same place, rest assured that I would do all I can to support you. She is way too perceptive. Thank you, but why? Oh. No way. I'll speak to my friends at school tomorrow, but if you could work under the assumption we'll all be going and preparing accordingly. Got it, but don't forget that I'm a student first and foremost, right? I won't. I'll make this work so I can handle my obligations properly, both here and at school. Well, good night. Yeah, night. Take care of yourself, Agnes. So, I guess we'll be leaving next Thursday, same day as Aramis. But Renee and the princess dumped this on us, so they can wait until tomorrow for an answer. Still, she's sure looking brighter than when I met her. With how much she's got weighing on her, I'm sure she's still got a lot to work through. But I'll look out for her as best I can, being her boss and all. Man, that sure was a day. Guess I go for a walk to wind down before bed. Alright, so let's see what free time we got. Alright, so we got a little fairy and human. Unknown. Sorry, Prince, but I'm probably going to hang out with the other three. No, I guess I do get an extra point, so I guess I'll be able to do all of them. Alright, hey, Ren, look at this.
You sure know how to make a girl happy.
I got you. Alright, fairy. Gotta hang out with little fairy. Van made his way to the Eastern Cuisine restaurant in the Tyro district and ordered meat buns for takeout. Great, now to just find somewhere to sit and eat these bad boys. Huh? Wow, Mommy! Where are you, Mommy? Stop crying. This wouldn't have happened if you had to run her off like that, Mina. Hey, it's okay, you two. Everything's gonna be fine, I promise. Want me to take you guys to the police station? I'm sure they'll help you. Really? Does that mean my brother and I will be able to go home? Absolutely. For all we know, Abby and Umi could be there waiting for you two already. Abby, Umi? What are those? Anyway, could you take us there? I don't know where to find it. Sure, no problem. It's not that far away at all. Fairy? What the hell? Oh, man. Guys, I'm sitting here trying to read the dialogue and I'm like, why the fuck is her fucking thing fucking just... Man, when glitches happen in games, I'm telling you. Fuck. We might even run into your parents on the way there. It's gonna be stop! It's gonna be a little bit of a walk. Will you be okay? Yeah. I knew she said she'd be hanging around here, but I didn't expect to find her helping out like this. She knows the city pretty well at this point, so there's probably nothing to worry about, but still. Better keep an eye on just in case. Oh man, that is just fucking... Come on with the low screen, man. Taking too long. Way too long with the low screen, let's go! We're here, this is the Satan district. I got a little lost and took the long way around though. What is that? It smells delicious. Hey, stop running off! Wait, that's not the way to the police station. There you go on this side, young lady. It's a little late for children to be running around alone. Yeah. Hey. Don't worry about us. I'm just taking these lost kids to the police station. Huh? All right then, just don't get lost, okay? I'll head on home myself. Whoa! Hey, you're too fast. I'm just glad he didn't cause any trouble. This street goes to the police station, so just stick with me, okay? Okay. Yeesh. Had me sweating for a sec. Wait, what are they doing? That's the wrong way. Huh? What are kids doing out here this late? We were just getting the party started. You brats trying to spoil our fun? I'm scared. Help me. This is just a mess tonight. Look, we're not up to anything, and we're just passing by, so could you please let us through? What was that? Don't you get uppity with us, brat. You want through, huh? Well, sorry, kid, you gotta pay the toll, see? Us poor boys gotta eat. Inflation really hit us hard, you know? Why should I pay you, Mira? Do you not have jobs? There are plenty of places you could work to get some money. Say that again, little punk-ass bitch. You wanna go? Spoiled rotten, never got taught to respect your elders? Well, let's give her a little lesson then. She'll pay in teeth. Yeah. Oh no. Ouch! A coin! What the shit? My head! My head! How can a little girl hit that hard? Do you still want to fight? Or do you just want to come with me to the police station? No, ma'am, we're good. We'll start working tomorrow. Yeah, working real hard. Are you okay? Holy cow, you beat them up in a flash. You're so cool. I want to be strong like that when I grow up. Oh, that was nothing. I had some help there too. Oh, I was just making sure you didn't kill him. The precinct's just over there. Don't want to keep your parents waiting, right? They arrived at the station and found the parents waiting for them. They scooped up the kids with open arms, relief washing across their faces. Fairy and Van were showered in thank yous before they made their way out. Nice job, Fairy. Thanks for that, Van. You too, Fang. No problem. You told the parents to come to the station, didn't you? Huh? Don't know what you're talking about there, kid. Sorry. How about you, though? Never pegged you as type to take initiative like that. You could have just left it to the adults, but nope, you really took the reins there. They kind of reminded me of my own siblings, so I just couldn't leave them alone. Oh yeah, I remember you saying something about that. You got a brother and a sister, right? You did kind of give off big sis vibes the way you were helping them. Hey, that's embarrassing. I am a big sister though. My little sister's 10 and my little brother's 8. Ooh, your mom and pop got busy. Must be hectic growing up in a tribe like that. Yeah, being one of the older children, I would help Yumi around the house and I look after the other kids too. They sneak in combat training whenever I got the time, and sometimes I would sneak a peek at tribal meetings. It was pretty crazy looking back on it. I didn't get much time to rest because I was always training and helping out. Not to say this job is easy, I'm not slacking, I promise. I'm giving this job my all, just like my training. Hey, don't worry about it, I know you are. How the little ones take it when you left? They cried when old Reliable had to leave the nest? Well, yeah. My older brother left a few years ago himself. He only comes back to visit once a year. He's all by himself out there now. Huh? I want to grow up to be like him. So I feel like that's something I gotta do too. That's what I told my younger siblings when I left. But honestly, I still don't know why we needed to do this, or why my brother needed to get to anyway. He could have left that strength to the tribe and helped us all grow back home. So you never heard why he left. No, but I think Abby knows. He gave her permission to leave. I just wish he would tell me. I see. Well, maybe he has his reasons, and maybe when I'm all grown up, he can tell me. I've got a long way to go before I can call myself a warrior anyway. So that's my goal. I'm going to grow strong enough for Abby and my brother to accept me as a real warrior. That's the spirit. Yeah, she's more responsible than I gave her credit for. I felt like I had to babysit her at the start, but nope. Something's wrong. Van? Oh, nah, it's nothing. Anyway, I got these meat buns from the Eastern restaurant over by Terrell. Want some? What? How'd you know I was so hungry? I love some. Those meat buns didn't last long. Van and Fairy quickly resumed their patrol bellies, appeased.
May Arusha grant you her protection, Van.
Thank you, Fairy. So they're basically setting up Fee's story like... I don't see Fairy as like Fee. Like Fee and Charles of Cold Steel, she was looking for, what, her father and Leo and the other guy. She's looking for her brother. It's the same shit. The exact same fucking shit.
What's
Ain't
next?
that something? Alright, Yoon. Since we're right here. I hope you're ready, Bannon. I'm not gonna go easy on you. Someone's eager to learn. I'm impressed you want to try it. It's pretty tricky for a kid your age. That's okay. I've watched Grandpa play before. It always looks fun. I figured he might have had something to do with it. I've seen him playing with his buddies before. Why not ask him to teach you instead of me? I'm sure he'd be really happy to do so. Don't worry about it. And I want to play with you, Van. Alright, if that's what you want, we can go around. With that, Van and Yum started playing. Just the act of teaching Yum how to move the pieces was a struggle in itself, let alone all the other rules and complexities in chess. She flicked her pieces to knock down one moment, and the next she'd be trying to use already captured pieces as her own. But Van's patience never wavered. He gently and slowly continued teaching Yum the rules behind chess in an easy to digest way. Oh, is that how you're gonna play? Yep, my house, my rules. My mistake, Your Highness. Well, as long as she's having fun. Little by little, Yum finally began to grasp the rules. Her tendency to make a move guided just by intuition made her very unpredictable. Your turn, Yums. Huh? Who's next? Haven't been playing for long, but her instincts are real sharp already. No hesitation with making a play either. Well, I guess she's still a kid. She's good at catching me off guard. I know! How about this? Take that! Your turn, Van! Whoa, that's a real good play there, kiddo. Keep this up and you might end up going pro when you're older. Maybe. I'm just glad you're having fun. Huh? Are you not having fun too? I am. I am having lots of fun. And it's because you are, Van. You've been so happy lately. You've always smiling now that Agnes and Fairy and Aaron and Rosette are here. What? Was I not happy before that? You ain't wrong, kid. Not a lot to be happy about back when I just started. Just a bunch of shady jobs. Just seeing the worst in people. I thought I knew what I was getting into, but spent too long surrounded by nothing but darkness, and you eventually go blind. I don't think I can thank you enough, kiddo. That bright smile of yours is like a lifeline for me, even when everything else in my life was grim. If only you knew how special you are. No wonder your granddad's so crazy about you. Hey, are you listening to me? It's your turn, Van. Come on. Oh, sorry, Yums. Okay, my next move is... Hey, you pop! Don't you think it's about time I had my granddaughter back? It's getting late. Crap, I lost track of time. Sorry, kiddo. We'll have to finish our match another day. Aw, but I want to keep playing. But, okay, I have fun. Look, Grandpa, look. I'll learn how to play chess. Now we can play together. Yuma? That's why she wanted me to teach her. On second thought, I may have been too strict. You can keep playing with our good-for-nothing neighbor. Just make sure you don't go to bed too late. Really? Yep, you earned it for making your grandpa so proud. Just promise to not keep your mind waiting or she might get mad. Yay! I promise, Grandpa! You are such a sucker for Yums. Can't imagine as much you wouldn't do for her. No one asked you, punk. Let's split into teams. Me and Grandpa against you, Van. 2 on 1? Well, that ain't fair, but I'm in. If I get to play your granddad, then that means I don't have to hold back in. I don't think so. Only one of us gets to look good in front of you, and I'm certain you understand who it'll be. The 3 of them kept playing deep into the night until an exasperated Paulette finally came to check on them.
More! Teach me more. I can't wait to play.
Nice job, you. Oh, you boosted my HP. Raise the kinetic stage to its maximum level. Hell yes! Alright. Okay, that's where I need to go to sleep. Oh, Rosette, did I interrupt? I'm sorry. Is it just me, or did you bring back some more plants? Indeed, I did. I was pursuing the flower shop in Old Town and happened upon some wonderful plants. Or are you out to patrol the city? Do let me know if you need my assistance. I will be happy to help. Thanks, but it ain't that big a deal, really. More like a late night walk than a patrol. We got plenty to do tomorrow, so we best take it easy and rest up tonight. Understood. Perhaps I could do some reconnaissance preceding our trip to Basalt then. Professional obligations notwithstanding, I do look forward to the trip. Hey, Fairy. Sup, you writing a letter? Uh-huh. I figured I'll let everybody back home know how I'm doing. We've written back and forth a few times, but man, there's just so much to talk about now. I don't know where to start. My first time in the Backlight District for one, though. Abby might already know what that place is like. Wouldn't surprise me. Might as well be on the Jaeger bucket list. I might have gone there as a Jaeger myself if I stayed there, but I like learning about stuff this way. Working with you has really opened my eyes to all these new things. So I was gonna write to them about it. Every day out here is super exciting. I say go for it. I can tell you really like the time. Oh, sorry, Rosette. I came back again. That's the cat. Alright, so Aaron's not in his room. So that means he probably went to the Backlight District then. I'm gonna take a wild guess that's where Aaron is. He's in the Backlight District, guys. Calling it now. What the fuck are you doing here, Jen? That Victor is a whiny old coot, ain't even broke 60 and he's belly-aching about his back, the little ninny. And youngsters these days are all so lazy. It's all cars and trains and public transportation for them. Back in my day, we walked and we liked it. It was good exercise and you didn't need no road or subway line to get where you wanted. Oh sure, let me just walk to Bantail from here. Not impractical at all when a car can get me there in minutes. You kids in your cars, bah, bunch of softy dribble, turn your legs to mush. You keep driving everywhere and the kids will be able to outrun you.
This feels relaxing.
Hey, old man. Really killing me tonight. You're back again? You really ought to take a break. It isn't that. Ooh, damn it, I hate this Asian thing. Pull yourself together, Victor. Long as you still small enough to fit in my arms, I gotta keep this bistro going. But with an attitude like that, he's set for life.
What's on the menu? He's seeing you.
Nothing. Oh, look at you two. Oh no, an evil wolf, little pig. Little pig, let me come in. No, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin, said the little piggy. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your straw house down. Grrr. Mommy's a really scary wolf. Oh, watch out, you. I'm gonna eat you. No, don't eat me. Just go back to reading the story, please. Man, she just does it all. Diva, more like divine. She can read me a bedtime story anytime. Everyone keep that to ourselves, man, not out loud. Yeah, fuck you, Natalia. I'm not talking to her, guys. I can't. Yeah, Curtis. I don't care about rich kids. Sorry. I'm not talking to you either. man? Whose car is this? I see. Another special class, you say? And with the guest teacher this time? Yes, exactly. I was trying to figure out how we can make history class more interesting, Father. I thought that perhaps if they had a teacher they knew and got along with, they would be more curious to learn. Now, I think that's a wonderful idea, Mira. I can always trust you to keep their best interests in mind. Such a lesson plan will likely require a fair bit of work, but I trust you can handle it. Best of luck, sister. I will. Thank you so much, Father. Alright, let's go out. Get the shops.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
How y'all doing? Rebecca's been talking about trying to get over her anxiety. Maybe this is the year she finally gets some fresh air. To think it's been 10 years since she went outside. I can barely remember it. I really worry for her sometimes. It's just that anxiety makes it hard for her to interact with people. That's the big thing. I just don't know what to do. I don't want to coddle her too much, but all the same, and she really can't carry on like this. Whenever something gets me curious, I can look it up on the Orbernet. It's so ridiculously useful. I've got tons and tons of papers and articles all at my fingertips, but the net doesn't cover everything. Some topics come up that I just can't find any dirt on. There's one article I wish I could learn more about. If only I could ask the author. Why do I feel like she put in a request for me for some reason? I feel like Rebecca has a request. I feel like that's what she was just saying.
How is it this late?
Why, hello.
Damn. Carrots, potatoes, artichoke. What else was there? Can you hold more for me, Harry? I was gonna buy some milk and a baguette for breakfast. Hey, come on, Mark. Let's go. What are you doing over there? Dinner soon. We're gonna leave you behind if you don't catch up. Sheena and Harry have been going to the grocery store all by them there lately. They kind of reminded me of Mom and Dad. I wanted to buy some candy too. What's that he gone and got himself into now? I heard he was in some kind of incident. How much does he want to make his poor mom worry? I just wish he'd come back home and talk to me for once in his life. Though I know he wouldn't listen to a damn thing I have to say. I'm sorry. I really don't know what to say to you. Now Anya, you got a good head on your shoulders and a knack for math like nobody I've ever seen. So tell you what, how about you help with my article for next year's economic outlook? Exciting, huh? No way, Jose. That's your job. You shouldn't need a little kid to help you write your paper. Do it yourself, why don't you? Denied. Oh, the humanity. Man, you never change, do you?
Let's do this.
Let's do it, Van. Man, come on with the fucking load screen! Taking all day. How we doing, man? Hey, Nessa's still getting ready. You mind waiting outside and I'll go do a sound check with them when I'm down here. You know what, then I ain't going inside then, fuck it. I want to talk to you anyway, dude. My boy Bermati's getting busy.
Well, if it isn't Van.
Hey, Bermati, you got a lot of people in here today, man. What's going on over there? Van, darling, a little birdie let me know you were in the 13th district today. That's a fast little birdie then, but yeah, the Boo decided I'll play as his errand boy today. Edith's gonna be pure chaos, people like that running around. Trust me, I know, hon, and I'm expecting all my sources to go wild with them in the mix. The streets have already been going crazy considering all those recent developments. I hear a certain unsavory group might be on the prowl right now. Do try to be careful, please. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. If you already knew we were heading out, you could just say so. I'm hoping to see you on Yes and the rest sometime too. Don't be strangers in here. Now what y'all doing over here, ladies? It's a surprise seeing you here, Natalia. Yeah, I thought you gave up being an idol. What are you doing here? You haven't changed a bit, Sayla. Pretty as a rose and about as thorny as one too. Think you ever bag a boyfriend with an attitude like that? Just hurry up and tell us what you want. Unlike you, we don't have all that much time to waste. Alright, I'll cut you part-timers some slack since the idol life is already hell enough. I'll be straight here. You need to become a singer, Sayla. Direct order from the higher-ups. But you and I can go back to being a duo act. What? Let me guess, they're serving more chocolate-filled tacos. And they got customers eating the chocolate-filled tacos. Oh, and get this. He got all pissy at me because I didn't fit into these stupid jeans he brought me. Can you believe that? That asshole was such a jerk to me. At this point, I'm just glad we didn't last. I wouldn't want to be stuck with someone so shallow and ugly as him. Oh, jeez, that's just awful. Dude sounds like he has some real issues he needs to work through. There's nothing you could have done. Right? You get it. And you're a guy, too. You hear that, Johnny? It's all your fault, you jerk. There we go. Lay it all out, Selma. I don't mind. You're really inspiring, you know? Inspiring? Me? You have the wrong idea, you stupid buffoon. I don't think I do. And even though it sucked, you took it in stride and turned everything around for the better. You're fit and so much happier. Not everyone can go ahead and make the most out of a bad situation. It really just goes to show how strong you really are. Aw, no, I'm not that cool. You're just trying to make me blush.
Oh, good stuff right here.
There ain't no good stuff right here. You plan on staying here all night? I'm gonna close up shop soon. But there's still so much we haven't talked about. You can't just leave me hanging here. Listen, I got no idea what you're on about. Listen, you're just a strange little girl. Help me! Oh, bracers. I can't believe all three of us are heading out on the same day, and Graves finally starting his journey from branch to branch. Sure takes the bats doing the same when we were still junior bracers. Yeah, it's a hard task getting a recognition letter from every branch, but it's good work before becoming a senior bracer. Not just that, but it's the best way for all bracers to acquire the most useful tool in the job. What tool? Spoiler alert, but it's cultural understanding. The Republic's full of folks from all cultures and backgrounds. You won't be a good bracer if you don't learn how to approach them all. Oh, that's why. I hear I'll be assigned to a branch stepped in Central Eastern culture. Give it your best out there, alright? It's a tough road ahead, but I know you can pull it off. Best of luck out there, man. I can't look after you since we're going in opposite directions, but I have a feeling I won't need to. You got this. Thanks to the both of you. Safe travels and I hope you enjoy your drinks.
Alrighty.
So you pretty much got everybody out tonight. Just enjoying the town, I see. Sounds like Jess isn't here, it's just the uncle, I guess.
We've got plenty more hits lined up to spend your night.
Where's Jess at?
Like this next one.
You can probably tell from my quad is around here, but Jennifer and her buddies are out on the road tonight. I heard everyone talking about this other team they were going to race against. Engines revved, blood pumping, the cold breeze on your face. Ah, youth. Wish car the thieves were around when I was their age. Ain't about to get into no car conversation, guys, I promise you. I'm so glad to see Sister Belicia is doing well. Even though we're both of Central Eastern heritage, we were raised in different countries and cultures. That, thankfully, has never come between us. I feel like we truly understand each other, and I wish her the best to enter her duties in Krill. The abundance of resources in the Principality of Islam has made it the economic superpower governing the Central East. The role it plays is pivotal, both the status as a diplomatic powerhouse and its flourishing initiatives regarding the desert's forestation. Though we must not forget about Valis, if having become a wealthy city-state through maritime trading, rumors say that tensions have arisen between nations, mostly attributed to certain groups. Things are changing in the Central East, it would do us well to pay attention.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Got that movie. Hey, ladies. I'm beat today. Is it just me, or have the other dudes been calling in help more often lately? Because I swear my shoulders and back are killing me more than usual. Oh, Karen, just how old are you? You're starting to sound like an old man going on like that. How's about to give you a little massage? My mom tells me I got the hands of an angel. That's okay, Nancy. You don't have to do all of that. She sure is soothing to be around, though. I can feel my muscles loosening up already just from talking to her. What's wrong? I got something on my face? No, you don't. It's nothing. Thanks for the offer. I feel a little more relaxed already. Guess it's time for me to start focusing my attention towards this year's Edith Girls collection. Basically, it's a fashion show that takes place on the night of the Revolution Festival. Huge trendsetter when it comes to next year's styles. As someone who recruits new modeling talent for a living, I always keep a close eye on the people in fashion they exhibit at the show every year. Must be a throwback.
Good grief.
Did you know?
Damn. It's amazing we're broadcasting this year's EGC over the overnet. We got some other production to get every detail right. Right, we're gonna make the best EGC by ourselves, but it's gonna take all of us working as a team to make it happen. I've got a new lighting gear all ready to go on my end, but what are we gonna do for the background music? We wanna start with something nice and subdued, don't we? I've got an idea, but what about that song that's been kind of popular lately? What was it called again? Oh, I know the one with the really nice melody. I remember the singer. I think his name was Jess Branson. Carol, is something wrong? No, nothing at all. Don't mind me. Of all the people, why'd it have to be him? I mean, I'm glad he's getting noticed, of course, but still. When it comes to heinous crimes in Calvert, they don't get much bigger than the whole devil-worshipping cult. They denied ADO's existence, and about a decade ago, they were going around and kidnapping kids. I was still just a little kid myself back then, and I remember them giving me the absolute creeps. Just thinking about them gives me chills all over again. The kind of chills a girl can't get enough of. Gazelle, I won't leave you alone now.
A droplet of paradise can intoxicate more than the sweetest of wines. Discover
dirty over that radio right now. Oh, you're here late. What can I serve you this evening? There's that family from Islam that ought to come to the cafe in the afternoon, and they appear to have finally settled into the city at long last. They started telling me all sorts of things about their lives, such as Aramis' educational outing, which is nice to hear. It seemed to be quite the struggle for them to get acclimated to the new environment, but these days it's so much more relaxed. I'm relieved. Okay. Sure is fixated on the sky for some reason. I can't see anything myself, but who knows? Aramis Educational Visitation sounds awesome and all, but I like working here too. You get to see all kinds of people doing fun and cool things. And when I say all kinds, I mean all kinds. Honey, let me tell you, when we get Aramis students, foreigners, musicians, a little bit of everything here, it gets pretty damn wild. That's why I can't bring myself to quit doing work like this. It doesn't hurt that Charles, their owner, has a personality that really invites everyone to just come on in and be themselves too.
Change your fate. Catch a revival showing of the smash hit, Wolf's Requiem.
I see.
Send me a buck. If you're looking for Albert, he just went home. I still don't know how he juggles his student council duties in his job here. I overheard him talk about a school outing he'll be doing. He sounded a little concerned about it. I'm guessing it's because of the teenager things. Hang in there, kiddo. Your boss is in your corner. I don't give two fucks about that asshole Albert.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I hope to see you again.
Hope to see you too. Bah, I've been held up with the press corps, so I haven't had any time to find leads on stories from other places. Though it's nothing I can't fix by calling a few favors. Maybe I'll try and strike a deal with one of the small-time news agencies. As soon as I offer to set them up with one of my contacts in Pearl Mount, I'll have them eating from the palm of my hand.
This night's just getting started.
It is just getting started.
What'll you have today?
Leafy Hot Pot.
Thanks for coming.
No, thank you. Huh? What the? He's already done going through all the flyers and sales slips? Not only that, but he also took care of next month's ingredient list and tweaked the menus. Oh, and there's a note too. Get these back to Miss Mew. Also, apologize to her for getting carried away while you're at it. He sounds so mad, and how is he so freaking capable anyway?
Let's see.
Aaron! Here I thought you went to the goddamn backlight district. What are you eating though? Oh, got some chicken lo mein? Hey, been keeping busy with those patrols? About as busy as you've been with that drinking, it seems. I thought you would have made a beeline for the backlight district or something. I keep telling you guys that me and Van are the goddamn homie and the goddamn crew at the same goddamn time. Me and him think alike. We thought the same thing, man. You know me too damn well at this point. Yeah, I've been down there right now if it weren't for what Chow and the rest said earlier. We're finally about to close in on A after all this time, the bastards. Once we know what their endgame is, all we have to do is move in and crush them. Hey now, don't get too ahead of yourself, alright? Once they know something, I'm sure they'll be in touch. I know we don't have the most fun job in the meantime, but it is what it is. You got that right. Don't get me wrong, Chief. I know trying to rush things just asking for trouble. I can be hot-headed, but I'm not an idiot. Think I'm going to order some food too. Make sure I'm in charge when it's time for us to go in and kick A's and the guard his asses. What do you say? Anybody can get you to treat your lackey to a little something extra? Promise I won't call you no man for 5 minutes. Sorry, punk. I ain't made of money. You have to pay for whatever you want on your own mirror. Ha! Kumi's got guts. Bossing Kayan around like that. She's completely clueless about our true line of business, and personally, I'll have to keep it that way. Things are heating up behind the scenes, so if I want her to stay out of harm's way, I have to redouble my efforts. I better link up with Chow so we can start investigating the situation. Please, take your time while you're here. Relax and enjoy. Oh, you know, it's the water fountain right there.
I suppose I should go home now.
Shino! The shopping center here is always so busy at night. It has this unique atmosphere that I'm very fond of. It seems these two were enjoying a movie together before they came here. I'll have to serve up some of my tastiest drinks to keep the conversation flowing for them.
Hello.
Hey, hello.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
How about some popcorn, huh?
No, I don't want your stupid popcorn. I heard they're going to be playing Golden Blood Director's Cut again at the theater. I missed my opportunity to see it last time and I've been regretting it ever since. Now I have to see it. It's my duty as a movie buff. I was so worried that the director's cut was just going to vanish into thin air after I left the theater. So glad to be proven wrong. So glad.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
Lyle, what are you doing in a place like this? Don't get any funny ideas. Don't try to do anything weird. I'm just on my way home from work. I work at that instrument store 3 times a week. Plus I clean buildings and deliver newspapers to people. As a result, I know this area like the back of my hand these days. I've even seen you around here a couple of times. Really? I never realized it was so much. Wait, that's a lot of jobs to juggle. Isn't that too much to handle? Well, my tuition and room and board aren't going to pay for themselves. I do what I have to. They call me the part-time pro for a reason, you know. And here I must find myself respecting him a little for once. Turns out he's the same guy as ever. Well, hello, lady. Yeah, you look good too. Well, thank you. You're so handsome too, Fang. No, thank you.
How about some nice cold ice cream?
No, thank you. I was so fired up to take that popcorn seller head on, but it looks like he's mostly got his eye on the movie theater and what they're playing. He got me all revved up for nothing. Guess he's the type of guy who can cool off as quickly as he gets fired up. Not that I can complain too much and I'm clearly attracting more customers than him, so I still say I'm getting the last laugh. Our little competition might turn out to be a whole lot of nothing, but putting that aside, it's actually not so bad sitting out here at night. I interviewed Walter Huckleberry earlier today, and we did it at a pretty relaxed location, but I still try to be careful with what I said. Still, he was definitely a nicer guy than I was expecting. I've come away from that interview feeling like I can write a deep, insightful piece about him. Now I just need to put it all together. Chin looked pretty stressed earlier, and I'm guessing the editor stressed an assignment on him that's outside his wheelhouse. In some ways, he's the opposite of Marielle. He's always down on his luck, but it's like she's blessed with it. That said, it did sound like he had some sort of success. I hope the final article turns out great.
Alrighty.
I heard. Sweetest of wines.
We decided to once again screen Golden Blood. Director's cut, yes! Say no more, I'm watching it.
Hello.
Fuck your dialogue.
If you have a ticket,
No.
please proceed to the entrance.
I want Golden Blood Director's cut. Tickets for Golden Blood Director's cut? Yes. Director's cut, baby. See my baby girl Judith. I better see her naked. A sinister pharmaceutical company seeks to shape the very foundation of the world with a deadly engineered virus. Tasked with stealing its design documents, Zoe and her partner Rick begin sniffing for clues, which leads them to the chief developer at the lab. Zoe attempts to get close to her target in the way that she, as an A-class spy, does best.
Stop it, please! I told you, I've already got a boyfriend.
Oh, I heard you loud and clear. I also recall you saying that he's buried neck deep in debt. Tell you what, I'll pay off his debt in full on one condition. Break up with him and be mine. If you still refuse, then I'm afraid I must ask you to resign. So what'll it be?
Oh, Rick. I'm so sorry. Could you at least look away, sir? I'm really not used to this sort of thing.
My, aren't we shy? Very well. Just don't keep me waiting. Yes, that's a good girl. There's absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about. Psych! I'm gonna have so much fun stripping you bare.
Gotcha, you naughty boy.
They cut it off right there? Are you fucking kidding? It was just getting good! Guys, it was just getting good! God damn! I want to see more! What the? Why are you here? It's Judith. Albert! Hey! So what's a little kid like you looking to see Golden's Blood Director's Cut for? Of all the people I could have run into, why'd it have to be you? You're not going to go tell Honest about this, are you? Nah, you're sticking safe with me, kid, and I won't tell your president friend either. I just find it quaint that your idea of mischief amounts to some good old line about your age while you were sticking out of the dorm. I wasn't talking about that. I mean, definitely don't tell the girls about those things either. I'm more worried about them finding out what I watched, so... there you are. I can't believe you, of all people, broke curfew. You had me so worried. Odette, why are you here? Ren figured if I find you anywhere, it'd probably be the movie theater, and what do you know? She was right. I'm glad you at least had Van with you. What do you two watch here anyway? Funny you should ask that. We ended up catching the same movie. It's supposed to be adults only, but he wanted to see it so badly, I decided to stick him in with me. I see. What were they playing at this hour that Albert had to ask? Oh, that's what you saw, was it, Albert? What? What's with that look? Nothing. You're just a teenage guy at the end of the day. I'm begging you, whatever you do, please don't tell Agnes. Van's conversation in the theater continued for a brief period. Soon enough, however, the two sides decided to part ways in the lobby. From there, Van got on with the rest of his evening. And yes, we're gonna take a brochure. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I want to see some more of that, but with Judith, but it's okay though. Hey, it was definitely getting hot at the end though.
Dinner lunch.
Off we go.
Let's get it. All right.
Guess it's time for me to leave.
That's our last area to patrol. The Bracer Guild can come in useful when it comes to maintaining public order, at least. Not denying that they're good at their job, but all the glitz and pop runs me the wrong way. Feels like a popularity contest half the time. Though keeping citizens safe is the police's job in the first place, we shouldn't be relying on the Bracers to do our job for us. I'll give our best performance today. Prove to everyone that we don't need these pretentious Bracers' help. Hey James, what are you doing in a place like this? Of course I ran into one of the instructors. None of your business. It's fine if you're just on your way back from shopping, but it's starting to get late. I've been worried about you. I get the impression that you've had a hard time fitting in at school. But why are you even bringing that up? That's old news. Forget it. I'm going home. I'm not in the mood for an annoying lecture right now.
Now then, the next generation will inherit
are you okay?
The world's fastest, imperfect driver too.
I'm so tired. The store's packed and Mia's not listening to me. It's like I've been going in circles all day today. No one mentioned being a stay-at-home mom would be this damn hard. I love going for walks. Zip-de-doo, to-de-dee, walking there, walking with me. That kid is a fucking asshole, guys. Her mom is depressed and she's just here just fucking singing. Another good day, Mom. Oh my, is it that late already? I should get going home though. Perhaps I'll stop by the department store first. I'm in the mood to cook for myself for a change. Now that I finally have an apartment of my own, I'll try to make the most of those mundane parts of life. Some closeness is fine here and there, but it's like she's forgotten why she's actually here. The apartment purchase here in Edith was done with the express purpose of making her work as a representative easier. You know, I got in touch with an old friend of mine from the Bastille Institute of Science for the first time in a while. They're saying things are a bit of a mess over there right now. They haven't even decided when Zivas will be available to the general public. Our burning partnership was crucial to the store's success, so let's get a sales plan going ASAP. Was the man that was coming by really the department store's manager? I heard Irian and Carlos talking about it the other day, but I'm not sure. I go there all the time. I should have noticed sooner. Did I exhaust all my brain cells cramming in info about our over-designed devices? Did I run out of space in my brain? The person I look up to the most has to be Professor Hamilton. She's one of Epstein's 3 disciples. She's simply extraordinary. She kept an eye out for me wherever she could back when I was studying at the Institute of Science. I always get the impression that she sees things differently than we do. Now that she resigned as a Bernie advisor, she's gotten involved with geological research to aid the eastern parts of Lemuria. Her demeanor was always majestic and something all of my peers looked up to. Hey, Arkrad, I owe you one for your help today. Got a bunch of our eggs in a row now, so you won't be stepping around in too many eggshells from here on. Maybe it's wishful thinking, but if this was a push that could help us get Armada under control, that'd be great. You're laying it on so thick I don't even want to think of a witty comeback. We helped out with all these punks that have been moving recently. As far as I'm concerned, the rest ain't my job. Ouch, that's cold, but that's alright. Fears are looking out for your folks instead. The CID's all over this mess. Thankfully, that in itself might be enough to deter you to keep things quiet around town. But there aren't as many eyes keeping careful watch in more rural areas. Take care of your work trip next week. How the hell do you already know that? Spying on us, man. They know everything before we do.
It's so convenient nowadays.
Damn it! I was headed to my senior's wedding today, and then I just had to get on the wrong bus. I'm not gonna make it. I even got him a present and everything. No need for tears, brother. Ain't over till that fat lady sings, yeah? But it's getting late. Listen close, brother. It's the thought that counts, and that's why I'm in the business of taking you and your thoughts from A to B. I'm sure you prepared a wonderful gift for that senior of yours. No shame in that, is there? Only one thing to do, brother, and you already know what that is. You're right. Being late is already lame enough, but I can't fake out completely. I have to at least give him his gift. Please take me to the party. Oh shit. Congratulations, you're our 1000th customer this month. Here's your gift certificate. We're doing a special offer at the moment. Huh? Really? Yay! My editor loved my throwback report too. One lucky thing after the other. At this rate, I might even be able to find Dingo. Luck just finds you everywhere.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Hopefully she doesn't notice me, guys. Yeah, I didn't realize that Administrator Wesley was. Well, the administrator for the store right across the street. Wesley's a great administrator, sure, but he could work a little on his people skills. But I digress. Taking advantage of that unused rooftop area was a great idea. Even I didn't know about it. I've worked here for 30 years. 30! And you didn't know? Man, Beth, don't look at me. I ain't got no money for you. Huh? Did Margaret go home already? Here I was hoping to ask her for some more hot tips of finding a hot man with an even hotter bank account. Oh well, I see her at the department store all the time, so it's like I can't ask her next time. Beth, I really don't like you, just so you know.
Alrighty.
Nice to meet you. My name is Milty. I'll start working at the department store next week. I stopped by to finish making some arrangements. Well, that was the plan anyway. Looks like the boss is busy right now. Might have to work out some window shopping to kill time.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store.
By the way, Van, ever thought about investing in a business? To be specific, my business. You have been taking a lot of requests. You gotta be loaded, right? What'd you say to put a little cash into my business? As if, not with all the part-timers I got. Everyone but Agnes has rent to pay, and that ain't cheap. Gotta pay them all a livable wage. Look at you acting like a boss. You can almost pass as a proper business. Shut it. And speaking of dough, shouldn't you be the one that's rolling in it? With that recent promotion you got? Oh no, not at all. I owe this pharmacy so much for all they've done for me. I have to keep my salary the same, in fact. But once I get my business up and running, then all the mirror will come rolling in. You made the right choice quitting martial arts. The shoe business style suits you better.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
I will. What do you need? I'm adjusting Mr. Dawson's gun right now. If you need something, spit it. He's real picky. He's stuck to the same gun model since he joined the force. And he's very careful with maintenance. Honestly, you can gauge a lot about someone from how they care for their weapon.
You got a permit, yeah?
Always got a permit. Come on now.
I'll get more good stuff in stock soon.
I know you will.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store.
Fancy seeing you here, Spriggan. Right back at ya. You looking for weapons today? Or are you looking at the buyers instead? I figured this shop for my gun maintenance and customization since the old owner was still in charge. Possession of firearms is permitted under Republic law for the purpose of self-defense. Though you need a license to be a gun owner, of course. Not that you even use one. And speaking of, what are you doing here, Spriggan? Just looking for custom parts, something that fitted a self-defense baton. Gotta shell out for my assistants, you know, even if the costs are starting to pile up. You're shameless, you know that? Do you have any idea what kind of authority I hold? Bah, forget it. Split the fact that you're dragging a bunch of civvies around with you on the back burner for the moment. You should at least put some thought into upgrading your equipment. Trouble could strike at any moment, and it's dangerous to be unprepared. Yeah, I don't need you to tell me to be careful. I want you a softie. Knew there was a nice side of you. What's that smirk for? For your information, Hey, honey, what's wrong? Oh, I'm already done for the day. I just stopped by one of the stores in front of the station. I'll be back home soon, don't worry. I even stopped by for one of Jiki's favorite cupcakes on the way. Huh? No! Maybe a bagel? Then, yeah?
Hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Yeah. Love you. See you later. What? You got a problem? Nope, not at all. That your wife, I'm guessing? Didn't know you had a daughter either. Looking at you playing the family man. Watch it, Spriggan. Stay far, far away from my personal life. If you're looking for a gift, I can vouch for the new cheesecakes they got in stock downstairs. Just saying. Nice and sweet, lemon flavor too. Guaranteed the kiddo's gonna love them. Cheesecake? No, that's an idea.
Oh,
not that I was asking for your opinion.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
That reminds me, Administrator Wesley's recently put some new plans on for his new effect. I'm slow on the uptake where fashion's not concerned, so I only found out recently. It's nice seeing the store as a whole keep up with the times. I'll trust Administrator Wesley's judgment of the situation, and perhaps I should follow his lead.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
Been workshopping a plan to put into place so we can compete with Over Cafe and Yada. I can't hold back down now.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
That reminds me, Administrator Wesley's recently put some new plans of his into effect. I'm slow on the uptake where fashion's not concerned, so only found out recently. It's nice seeing the store as a whole keep up with the times. I trust Administrator Wesley's judgment in the situation, and perhaps I should follow his lead. This is such a promising opportunity. I gotta focus. I can't afford to waste any time. I can do this. Was that Mr. Powell we saw earlier? Maybe he's doing a night patrol. It'd be so awkward if he saw us. What's that teacher up to? I probably shouldn't stick my nose in.
Thank you for
I've been workshopping a plan to put into place so we can compete with Orber Cafe Yada. I can't back down now, not this far in. I laid on a little thick, but I don't think he caught on. It's a little disappointing that he didn't. Still, I'm glad I had a look. It was quite eye-opening. It showed me just how close-minded I've been and where the Orber Cafe's true strengths lie. It's given me a lot to think about. It wasn't lack of innovation, but rather my blind spots. The rooftop's been our biggest missed opportunity. Sounds like he's going to be expanding his business to the roof.
Generation will inherit the title of world's fastest in perfect driver too.
Oh, it's Jess. The hell, man! Who those guys think they are? Chill it, Downey. I get how you feel, but Shaoling's doing nothing for us. Oh, but I'm not letting them get away with this. Hell no! Not if our street rats are proud of the line. Seconded. We should take our chance while we can. What's going on here? Then, guess I can let you know. There's this bunch of street wrestlers causing trouble for us ever since they turned up in the Capitol. They're taunting us, I tell ya. They drive like madmen around town just to get on our nerves. I ran my car into a guardrail fence with their dumbasses. Sick about it gets me all angry all over again. Oh, the hand-me-down I got from Donnie got trashed real bad too. Dude, she had to be sent to the body shop. How can you let loose and enjoy a sweet drive with them tearing it up around town? Yeah, they sound pretty bad. Who we dealing with there? They call themselves the Hot Bloods. There's 4 of them and they all come from Urkachan. They used to stick to their turf, but they recently started moving here. They're all rich kids, obviously, and the cars are really souped up. What's more, their leader Lucio is the grandson of ETW's current company president. He's got a modern ETW sports car. Ain't no slouch as a driver either. Last we raced, he passed me by like I was just crawling through the street. Can you believe that? Hold up, you said it was the ETW's president's grandson? Man, that sucks. Last thing you need is someone related to the company's top bads being a dick. And he's not the worst of it. There's another guy that's an even more reckless driver. His name's Dominion, and he styles himself as their main fighter. He's all cocky tying us from his bike just because he can take tires turns in any of our cars. He's the one that did my baby in. I never forgive that bastard, never. He thinks he's better than us car drivers, does he? So, what are you planning to do about all these guys? Sure you're not just going to let them keep running wild. Definitely not. We try running them over and over to stop behaving like this, but it's falling on our deaf ears. Since they're not heeding our warnings like that, I tried talking to Lucio directly. Only thing he said was, if you want us to leave, you have to best us in a race. We're actually on our way to the race right now. Yeah, I guess my timing's just that good. You could say that. There's 4 of them, but me and Grandma are the only ones that rise right now. And that's not even counting car specs and driving ability. Hate to admit it, but it's stacked and not in our favor. But we can't just give up. Yeah, better to lose outright than to fake out on them just to lose by default. Not like we're hoping to lose though. We're not backing down until they're on the ground. Wish us luck. I don't want to sit back and let a bunch of rich assholes wreak havoc at Edith. Maybe I can lend them a hand here? I got you, man. Mind if I join? I appreciate the sentiment, but this is our problem to deal with. Wouldn't be right to drag you into it, man. Hard disagree. This goes beyond just you. It involves all car lovers now. As a fellow driver myself, I can't just stand back and let a bunch of punks with no sense for safe driving screw my home up. I want to teach them a lesson too. Bam! Now that's what we like to hear. Don't see why you can't join. Why not let them? Alright, thanks man. You're really saving our asses here. You might honestly be the best help we could get. I respect you a lot, man. Thanks for saying so. That still leaves the problem of dealing with Dominion, though. I'm no biker, so I'm not going to be able to help there. Not so sure how we're going to deal with that niggling little detail. Whew, that's all for today then. Now back to my bike. Huh? Why are all of you gathered here? Hermes, your timing couldn't be any better, I swear. Got some free time on your hands right now? Huh? I mean, I'm down for the day, so I guess I do. I see, so you're gonna be racing them and teach them a lesson? Yeah, it would really help if we had a biker of your skill level on our team. What do you say, you up for it? Sure, I'll join your team, Arkride. Teaching a naughty rider how to behave sounds like fun. I'll make sure they think twice before causing trouble in the capital again. Glad to see you're so fired up for this. I really appreciate you agreeing, and now it feels like we have a fighting chance. Yup, it's gonna be a proper 4 versus 4 race. Now all that's left is leaving them in the dust. Anyway, clock's ticking. Let's get going to the meeting spot. You ready to go? Ready whenever you are. Same here. Then let's roll.
Well, we're on the clock now.
Let's get it. Is this the meeting spot, guys? Yeah, just behind here is the highway we're using. But we're supposed to meet face to face right here first. Looks like they arrived. Would you look at that? That's a hell of a ride. Right? A lot of mirror went into customizing her. This ain't gonna be an easy race. Hello and good evening, street racers. I'm impressed you didn't just turn tail and run. So you really showed up, High Bloods. I don't recognize those two. Well, thanks to your biker, our cars are in the shop. So I figured I'd call in some help. Yeah, look at these small fry. At least try and make this fun for us, alright? What? I dare you to say that again, asshole. Downey's all kind of fired up now. Now, I think it's time we reintroduced ourselves. We're the Hoplins, a team composed exclusively of those who are elites among the elite. Pleasure. You know, I completely forgot until you said the name, but I heard about the Hoplins a few years back. Heard they were nothing but a bunch of pampered rich kids, kind of like you. You must be referring to our predecessors. They apparently disbanded after doing a tour at Crossbell. Now their name is ours. Huh? Is there some specific reason behind inheriting their name? Indeed, there is. While we don't approve of the way they love drinking, women, and gambling, as former nobility, we identify with how they value their chosen bloodlines and give them power and wealth. It is only fitting that we consider ourselves the true High Bloods. Former nobility, huh? Been a while since I've heard anyone call themselves that. Yeah, you don't hear that kind of thing around here much. First because they're from Orkashan? Up until the noble institution was abolished during the Calvardian Revolution, Orkashan was the royal capital. Shame that even after decades have gone by, there are still little fossils that can't throw away their elitist bullshit. How dare you! Lucio's family line was the great noble house that had the trust of the royal family. It's fine, it doesn't bother me. Commoners can never hope to understand our noble thoughts. What I cannot forgive, however, is that you people don't know your place. You insist on getting in the way of the great Lucullio? You're nothing but an eyesore to us. You're nothing but an eyesore to us on our drives, and that's why we're gonna make you leave the capital streets. You got a lot of nerve, kid. So right that you think car controls for folks with your reckless driving is a way to have fun. As street racers, how can we hand these streets to you when you lack basic manners of compensation? Heh, just what you getting yourselves all worked up for, commoner. Just look at you in your half-assed custom ride. Cause you got no mirror to spin? You got no right to talk when you can't even bring out the true worth of your rides. Well damn, you got a big mouth on you for such a little brat. If you know so much about the true worth of our rides, then why don't you teach me? Huh, I think we're just gonna take that sitting down. It's time to settle the score right here and right now. Yeah, get ready, hot bloods. Drivers as reckless as you have got no right to call themselves street racers. So we're making this your last drive. It would appear we have 4 vehicles each, so how about we race one-on-one? When you are ready, we'll leave for the expressway. Don't disappoint us now. And so, with the street racer pride on the line, the curtain of the first battle rose. After confirming the rules of each race one more time, and each participant went right to work preparing their vehicles. Okay, let's decide who's gonna race who. Think I can go up against the biker on their team? Sure thing, just ride safe, okay? But of course, so who's gonna face Lucio? Could you leave him to me? It's my job as a leader to get revenge for Downey, I have to. Graham, this race is about you guys. Whatever it is you're thinking, I'm down. That being the case, you said it yourself, if you guys go as is, you're going to lose. I'm not even talking about your driving technique either. If we're going by specs, it's going to be real tough for you. But, and I hate to say this, my truck could handle his ride. Hell, I can promise you I won't lose. Fan! Alright then, we'll be racing Lucio instead. We're already borrowing your skills, you might as well be in it to win it. You got that right? I'll cut that spoiled brat down to size. Then I guess that means we'll handle Lucio's 2 flunkies. If I remember right, they both came here in ETW sedans. By the way, I've seen that Roger guy up close and personal before. I think I've got a decent idea of how he operates. Yeah, I knew I could count on you. Then I'll take on the other guy, Tebow. Great, sounds like we're all squared away. Once you're up for fine tuning, let's hit the road. We're rooting for you guys and kick some ass. And please don't get hurt. Thanks, you guys. I promise we're gonna beat those high bloods. With the matchups decided, everyone got in their cars, they were off to the races. The first round pitted Juniper against Tebow. Juniper's Lino sedan had the edge and traction due to the love and care she put into tuning it. As the race went on, she slowly but surely narrowed the gap between her and Tebow. However, her vehicle lacked the horsepower required to pass the sedan, which boasted a roaring engine that ultimately led him to victory. For the next race, Graham stepped into the plate, ready to avenge Juniper. Graham's Ingrid was a lightning-fast sports car, but Roger's dipped-out sedan was no slouch either. It was a close race with both cars being neck and neck from start to finish. In the end, Graham's powerful traction allowed him to emerge victorious by a hair's breadth. So 1-1. After that, it was time for the third round to commence. We're at 1 run right now, so we don't have this in the bag just yet, but that just makes us all the more exciting. It'll be a cold day in hell before I let a bitch like you become best mate. Get ready to choke on my dust. You stole my line. The starting line's up ahead. Time to get serious. Holy hell, look at her go! We can't even see her anymore. Eat that, loser! Afraid it's a little early to celebrate. That thing's acceleration isn't half bad, but its top speed doesn't hold a counter to my bikes. Specs up on anything that matters in the race, you know. On that point, you and I agree. That scumbag just rammed his handlebars against hers. Talk about dangerous. The fact that he pulled it off without losing his balance shows he's no amateur. It's still reckless though. These guys are freaking crazy. Come on! I dare you try and overtake me again, bitch! If you do, I'll hit your dinky little bite with everything I've got. Aw, what's the matter, white stuff? Can't keep up? Or is our wimpy-ass courier getting cold feet? There's less than 500 hours to the finish line, and victory's as good as mine. This is decisive moment. I can slow down and make him think I've given up and speed past him when he least expects it, or I can bail up right now and punch it. Slow down. Throwing in the towel already? What a wuss. Just stick to carrying around people's junk in the future. Gotcha, bitch! Deuces! Yes, go career lady! She caught him off guard by speeding past him at the last second. What an incredible strategy! She even had me fooled. That was one hell of a secret weapon. Nice job, and what was that, turbocharger? Something along those lines. I was hoping I could win without revealing it, but there was the brakes. Well, I guess I'm up next. Go get him, Van, not the high blows off the high horses. Alright, we got this, Van. You really did customize every part of that ETW's car from the suspension to the spoiler. You must be daft if you think you can take me with that little girl's car. You slam me with your hubris and I will make you pay for it. There's more cars on the road now. Using the turbocharger would be way too risky. Ooh. He's running around those cars like it was nothing. Thankfully, all this traffic is preventing him from hitting his top speed, so I keep up with him. Can't get too cocky here, though. He might not be on Maximum's level, but he's still a force to be reckoned with. I had hoped he had a trick up his sleeve like that woman did. I was so looking forward to making a fool of him. But it's clear he has nothing. What a disappointment. We're approaching the point where the traffic from the riverside district joins the expressway. At this time of day, maybe I could. It looks like he couldn't keep up pace with me. How pathetic. Someone forgot to take out yesterday's garbage. There must be so many of these in front of trucks on the expressway at night. What? Ha! You're like a knowledge of the area is coming back to hunt you, bud. Damn, he caught it faster than I thought he would. Well, look at that. So you do have a modicum of skill after all. Too bad it's futile. That pile of scrap can't match my car's acceleration and speed. I might be able to secure victory if I use my turbocharger, but it'd be risky. Should I do it? If I want to win this, I gotta pull out all the stops. Did you really think I wouldn't have one of those too? Shit! Nah, he just had to overtake me at the last damn stretch. And that's that. Well, that's that. The competition ends in a tie. Not what I was hoping for. Not when we hot-bloods are far more talented than a rabble of commoners. It was the least I could do after you came to me for help. Sorry guys, wish I could have done better. It's not on you, so don't worry about it. Without you two, this wouldn't have even been a competition. I hate to say it, but yeah, I couldn't have seen this going any other way. But then, what does that mean now? Never thought I ran into a biker as wild as her. Here I was planning to run circles around her too, but she ended up running circles around me instead. Damn, man. I managed to win this time, but to be honest, I don't know how I'd turn out if we didn't run round two. I never even thought of a person could drive like that. After a race so fierce, I suppose it would be a little uncouth not to acknowledge your skills to some degree. When next we meet, however, you should be met with an overwhelming defeat. And may you never forget it. Yeah, just you wait and see. Next time I'm gonna blow your socks off. What the hell is their deal? I guess they won't mess around here for a while, but they'll be back to revenge us at some point. Well, they get to decide that. If only they were more honest with themselves. I'm glad things worked themselves out in the end, I guess. Well, it wouldn't have gone half as well if you and Hermes weren't here. There's no way this is the end of it, but for now, we'll at least chase the hot bloods off. Thanks for the help, you two. It's no biggie. I enjoyed myself, so it was worth it. Likewise, having my orbital bite skills proved useful. And so, the battle against the hot bloods came to an end, with everyone singing praise for one another's efforts. On the way back, Hermes parted ways with the group, and Grandma and his people returned to the reserve
That takes
shop.
care of that. Looks good to me.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Oh, so I didn't get another point then. Alright, so that means my last free point is kind of fucked then, guys.
Off we go.
Let's hit up at the office. Alright.
What's next?
Alright, next we're going to do this last free time event. So obviously I'm going to do this one. So there's a street musician that's quickly become the talk of the town over at the harbor. Rumor has it be playing over by the station tonight. I'll be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Maybe I'll drop by if I have the time. This better not be Elliot. It could be Elliot. Van made his way over to the station to see a street musician performance. Oh! Nina? Wait, she looks kind of familiar.
Thank you, everyone. I love you. I hope we meet again.
It's even voiced. You were good today. I can't wait to hear your next song. I'll be back again for sure. Sorry, but I'm done for today. Just here to say I liked your performance. Ever thought putting a single out? It'd sell like hotcakes for sure. Thanks for the vote of confidence. However, there's no shortage of capable artists out there who can write and perform at my level. The music industry is hard to break into. That's definitely true for a no-name artist. But you and I both know your songs will take the word by storm if you use your real name. Let's continue this conversation elsewhere, shall we? I'm surprised it's all through my disguise. I even changed the tone of my voice. How'd you know it was me? It mostly came down to luck. I wasn't 100% sure myself. If I only knew you were from your movies, you'd have had me fooled for sure. But I've seen you up close and personal several times at this point. I need to get my act together. I've never been found out before now, so maybe I was getting a little careless. So you like doing stuff like this? I do. I enjoy going out in disguise from time to time. It makes for good practice as well. When I'm on a set, everyone knows I'm playing a part. But when I'm out in the wild, I can take on any role I want and no one will know I'm acting. It's made for a fun little hobby. So you're acting on the clock and in your downtime. Damn, talk about being dedicated to your craft. I suppose I just can't get enough of it. Although it mostly stems from a complex I've had since I was a child, I don't exactly have a distinct self. Perhaps that's why I've always wanted to act like someone else, and why I ultimately gravitated to acting. Or maybe I just wanted something that'd help me avert my eyes from that uncomfortable truth. My motivation for choosing this career path is purely selfish. I'm sure my fans would be let down if they knew. I wouldn't call that selfish. It's normal to want to change something you don't like about yourself. You'll think so? I know so. That said, your hobby's only going to get harder the higher up you get on the ladder of fame. But I doubt you need me to tell you that. Yes, I know that all too well. The risk of me getting recognized will only grow as I get more famous. But the mountain challenge will only serve to make success all the more sweet. All that talk about you not having a distinct self was a big fat lie, wasn't it? What do you? You said it yourself. The challenge makes success all the more sweet. Those are the words of someone who gets fired up when the odds stacked against them. That's a pretty unique quality, and it's one that no one I know has. It's not half as unique as their willingness to turn people's words against them. Hey, I'm just trying to help our friends believe in themselves a little bit. Oh, I know, I'm only teasing you a little. Really though, thank you. I feel better about this now. Glad to help. Anyway, please don't tell anyone about this hobby of mine. I like it to be our special little secret. Sure thing. She really knows how to knock you off your feet. Guess she ain't award-winning actress for nothing. After Nina departed, Van resumed his patrol once more.
Now, who should I be next? See if you can spot me next time.
I will. So, Judith is a Grim Cat, and she is a street performer. Alright guys, we are going to wrap this up for today. We're going to go ahead and get some sleep, and we will continue this in the next episode. I will see you guys in the next video.
Ahead of us, put your hands up, wave it side to side for good luck. For the nights like